What's up, everybody? Welcome in. This is Casey at the Guardian Oracle. Surprise, surprise! You guys are getting an early read. I just sniffed out the light. And here comes the rooster. They came to snuff the light. They came to snuff the rooster, huh? The rooster's the one that wakes you up. The cockle-doodle-doo. What do you guys know about that? Oh, sunshine on my damn shoulders, John Denver. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Casey. I am a psychic medium and intuitive. I channel messages from, well, God only knows where, truly. Welcome in. How's everybody doing today? Wade, beautiful souls. Hello, Alicia. We've got Obi-Wan and Kenobi in here. We're making a debut. This is going to be an all signs read. I normally don't do this. This is like, I think the second time I've done them by not just the element. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so on and so forth. So I'm going to start off as the all signs read. Who's coming towards you? What's their fucking truest feelings and their intentions for you? Then we're going to check out what your feelings are. Thanks, guys, for showing up. We're going to check on what your feelings are and the universe's advice. Why we're asking the universe, I'm also going to ask the universe, what is the purpose of this specific soul connection? Okay, so we are bodies of, we are electrons, okay? We are, I heard electrons on the nucleus. I'm a channeled reader intuitive, so anything I hear, say, or think may be important or be a sign or synchronicity, I blurt it out. That's just what I do here, and the more balls you have, the more messages you give. I don't know why I just heard that as well. Cat scratch fever, bum bum bum. All right, guys. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, welcome in. I love you guys. Thank you for being in the chat. You guys are so amazing. All right, first up is going to be Aries. Alicia, I wasn't sure if you were going to be in here or not, so I'm going to mark it off. So for the Aries sign, who's coming towards you, what you need to know. If you guys are interested in my style of reading, in my specific abilities or the way that I channel, and that's something that you gravitate towards, check out the live section. I've got a lot of videos in there. There's lots of fun stuff. Like I said, I'm a psychic medium, so I can channel, well, shit, a lot of things. There's a lot of channeling. It's all day. It's an all-day channeling. Thank you guys for hitting the like and subscribe button. Welcome in. For Aries. Aries. Who is coming towards Aries? The energy that they're in. I'm going to pull 2 oracle cards, and then I will pull an overall energy from the tarot. Clarity. You guys could be gaining some sort of clarity. Aries. What kind of energy? Who is coming towards you in their overall energy? I'm hearing narcissist, and I don't care for that word. Adventure. Okay. There could be something with some sort of control here, or wanting to, I don't know. You've got somebody's coming towards you feeling powerful. They're feeling like the ball's in their court. They are in control. Okay. One more card of their energy. Holy Spirit, holy angels of the highest bright light, I call on you for clarity and guidance. I demand, declare, and decree that no weapons formed against myself or my listeners in the upright shall prosper. This is a timeless read. If you would like to tap into the collective consciousness, use your intuition, ask your guides for a sign, and throughout the read you will receive that. Now, you do have to use your own intuition and your own discernment, 55 as I say that. So somebody really needs to recognize what energy is theirs and what's not. You could feel a flood of emotions, but we're talking about getting outside of the emotional body and feeling the spiritual body. That's a side note for somebody. Meditation. And this, like I said, you have somebody whose overall energy is, this is somebody who goes within. They're holding their light. Okay, Aries. Reverse it if you need to. Don't make life decisions off of an energy read. Energy is always changing. Like I said, this is just my intuitive perspective. It's your discernment that gets you where you're going. You're co-creating in this universe, okay? You're talking to your spirit guides for my highest good. You should always be asking for my highest good. You know, if you're somebody who likes to see, you know, we try to keep it as They're just as pure as we can. You know we all fuck up here. We're all recovering from something on this channel in one way or another. So on this channel, we try to go towards the idealism of why we go through this shit, or why shitty people are. It's all because of us. We either had bad boundaries. This is channeling, okay? I'm channeling. This is a message for somebody who's listening, Aries. You need to listen to your soul song. You need to tap into your intuition. Maybe this is you, Aries, showing up like this with this adventurous spirit, this ball of fire in your gut, this deeper knowing, this enlightenment that comes in. Listen up. 33 could be prominent. 3, the triangle. Make sure also you're not leaving candles burning in an area. So the person coming towards you, or the energy coming towards you, is meditation and adventure. So somebody here feels like they're going on a spiritual quest. All right. Now I'm going to get one from the tarot. Their energy, this energy. Page. Okay, so this is something new, this is something fresh. You could have either just met this person, or this person, place, or thing. It's an energy, okay? But I'm going to read it as who. You've got somebody who's feeling very inspired and profound about the way that they're feeling about themselves. This person's very interesting. This person is, it's like, they might look like they're from this time and age, okay? But there's something else outside of this person. There's something, an old soul, a deep wisdom to this person, Aries. This is the energy coming towards you. I'm trying to figure out what's coming towards you, their intentions, their feelings, and then I want to look at their feelings for you, and then what the universe's guidance is. I am always calling on the angelic beings of the highest bright light for the greatest good. You know, I don't try to start no shit won't be no shit, but if there's shit to see, I'm going to see it. Maybe that's something else too. You know, there's something about somebody who does put on a front or acts one way, but behind the story, they're a whole fucking different demon. You know, somebody's got some demons in there. Red and black could be very prominent colors. Aries, you could be dealing with somebody who uses these colors, has these colors. They're like a fucking, they're like a gargoyle. During the day, there's something else, but at night, they turn into something else. Like it's a whole different fucking energy. And there comes with 3. See the 3 birds? This blew over, and this covers my candle, you know, and it's got the 3 dots connecting. You might be connecting something at this point, Aries. Let's keep going. I touched my nose, I know. You could be young, you could be younger, okay? And you could be going through this. You just want some fucking peace and some quiet. You're trying to find out who you are in the midst of, like, well, we already noticed some sort of underlining energy that dwells within the space. Somebody here's house is haunted, okay? They've got something in the house, something that fucking doors that slam. There's just an evil energy. You notice people walk in and they're normally one way when you see them outside of there, but when you get into the house, like, people even feel it. You know what I mean? Or they see people within that house act different. There's something in the house that's off, okay? Just the bottom of the deck is the moon in reverse when I picked it up. So the moon in reverse is about somebody. This is a battle of wits and intuition. This is a spiritual battle for some of you, okay? You're definitely standing, or whoever's coming towards you is standing in there saying, you know what, I went within, I found this fire within myself, and now I want to share it with the world. Okay. Anything else on that energy? Anything else on the energy? Okay, let's get their truest intentions. So you've got somebody who's spiritual. You've got somebody who's enlightened, somebody who's connected, or they're seeing you in this way. I'm hearing fresh meat. Oh, their intentions is the 7 of Swords. Soon as I said that. Their intentions is the 7 of Swords. Okay. Their intentions. Damn, that's not good. You. Tell me more. Their intentions, 7 of Swords. Somebody's got, oh, this is a play on this manipulation. We've got the 4 of Cups that comes out with the 7 of Swords. July 4th could be prominent, as well as April 7th. Something prominent could have happened on April 7th. It's always like right before a birthday, somebody's got to fuck something up, right? Their intentions. Oh, I need one more for that. Okay, so their intentions are, Aries, I'm being told, tell you that this energy at the top, Spirit wants me to change this to the energy that the Aries is in, okay? But for somebody to match your energy and to come towards you, they're known in this light as well. But I don't understand why their intentions is the 7 of Swords. Sneaky, sly, slick behavior. Somebody doesn't trust here. Somebody Aries, somebody here's intentions, they might listen to a lot of people's squawk and squander, okay? They might listen to other energies. You could be, you know, their intentions right now is to probably cut through the bullshit with you, okay? Somebody here could be facing some sort of, or battling some sort of depression or demons within the mind. Somebody here's, you know, with the Two of Pentacles here, their intentions is to bring balance. You know, this is a card of balance in the upright. Bring some sort of balance from some sort of strife, their intentions. I just don't like the Seven of Swords. So I'm gonna, let's check out their feelings and then we'll clarify their feelings right out the gate. What the fuck? The Ace of Cups in the upright, Aries. What is this energy? Is this a spirit attachment through the intention? It's like somebody knows they're not being themselves in some way. They're trying to cut through. Why the fuck's... Because they're... See how she's sitting there and she's like, you know, she's not seeing what's there. There's something else there that she's not noticing. Maybe it is either that this person's intentions are shit or this person's saying there's something, maybe not seeing the full picture here, Aries. July 4th, Independence Day. Okay, so their intentions is to be independent of the, let's keep going, their feelings. Aries, why do you guys do me like this? And here comes the Page of Wands. You've got the Page of Pentacles up here. So this is something new, something fresh. Can't get over the fact that I feel like this is a spirit attachment on somebody or within the intention of it. I talked about a haunted house or somebody who's got like some somebody here talks to birds. Like when they know when the birds squawk, they know the prey's coming in or the predator's coming in. There could be something about a predator here or somebody who does something at night, Aries, their intentions. There's a lot of different storylines that are coming through. Some of you, Aries, you have somebody coming towards you is trying to find balance from a situation that's been, well, to say the least, a little upside down. I don't know why I wanted to say that. Their feelings for you are coming out saying the Ace of Cups and the Page of Wands. I have the Ace of Cups, like the ultimate love. So somebody here is saying, my truest feelings is I do love you. This is a spirit attachment. This person has, okay, this person, Aries, that you're dealing with is going to be in or out. You could feel like they love you, they're all the way in, and then out of nowhere, you know, you have this good time, everything's new, it's fresh, it's romantic, it's, you have these amazing moments. But it's like there's always something lingering behind that. You know what I mean? It's like this person might get in a bad mood or feel like you're doing something wrong. Somebody has it's in the mind. Patience, child, patience. Remember, life is a journey. If you got everything you wanted all at once, there'd be no point in living. Enjoy the ride and in the end you will see the setbacks as giant leaps forward. Only you couldn't see the bigger picture in the moment. Not seeing the bigger picture. Remain calm. All is within reach. All you have to do is show up every day, stay true to your path, and you will surely find the treasures you seek. Jackson Kidar. So, okay, so feelings here. These feelings look great. These feelings look like they're connected to God, okay, in some way, or spirituality, or they know this is a profound love. This kind of flew over. What's going on? Everything in the feelings says they're so... You've got the World and you've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. This person's like, when I'm by you, I feel young. I feel free. I feel... There's something about you, Aries. This person recognizes that... Or you, them. This person's onto something. This person's out of this world. In some ways, you could think of this person, Aries, as their feelings is saying, I see new beginnings with you. I see the way you roll, the way you vibrate, the way you move through your day, the way you have no fucks given. Oh. There's some sort of element of healing and health. You know, this person's truest feelings is either they want to come in and help you heal something and have a new beginning so that you can find your heart again and get back to being a young. This is just a young energy. This is a new start in love, a new adventure. Somebody feels very inspired by the love that they feel with you, okay? I know it's love without a doubt and undoubtedly because it's the ultimate. It's the Ace of Cups. This person's feelings is, this person knows without a doubt, Aries, I love you. I feel free. I feel inspired. I feel young again when I'm in your energy. This person's saying, I feel this. The world is saying, this person's like, I feel limitless. Since I have been in your energy, you're showing me ways how to be, how to let go of things. My feelings for you is I want nothing but the best. This person here truly does want to see somebody do good. They love you and they want to see you grow. They want to see you expand. Confirmation, the soul song. I'm just a little confused over here in the intentions. Because with the Seven of Swords and the Four Cups, it's like, is somebody's either stuck in an old behavior pattern of programming of where like there's super jealousy or insecurities here in some way. I'm just going to get a few channel messages from this little deck I made. Okay, these stayed on the deck. I stayed on the table. So if somebody has a question, your answer is yes, yes, yes. That's very prominent. There's and car accident could have been important here. So the Seven of Swords, car accident, and yes, yes, yes. Why the Seven of Swords? Just give me some channeled messages for that. Cops, community, oh shit. I heard the bottom of the deck, helping lost souls. Okay, and then what's at the bottom? Deep thinker tied to the Akashic gifts. Okay, so there's some sort of Seven of Swords. Somebody could be feeling overwhelmed by something that happened in September, okay? Somebody here is feeling watched up by the police or the cops or community in some way. They don't trust, okay? This tells me that this person, their intentions towards you, I'm going to be straight up. Helping lost souls and melding with the higher self through forgiveness. This person comes in as a soul lesson, it feels like, okay? Their intentions here is like they're going to put you in a place where you have to look at yourself in a different way. This person, even though they might hurt you or it feels that way, it's like at the end of the game, Aries, their intention really is to hand you something. It's like you're close, this to me is in the Two of Cups, which is the ultimate love. 2112 as I said that. Aries, this person's intentions comes out as the Seven of Swords, and this is on a soul level, because I read from a soul level, not just in the 3D. You guys came in with some sort of contract to help evolve each other to find balance again. There could be some sort of father wound here, some sort of wound with the father. Okay, and it's like the divine mother, the divine love, which lives in, this person sees you as that. They know that. This person could be conflicted about you or feel like you do stuff behind their back or vice versa. You guys could go back and forth on who's feeling what, but the divine's trying to say you two have a tie in some way. This is the divine trying to show you, or this person showing you, hey, if you don't focus what's in the past, we can have something. But somebody here won't let go of the past or what was done in the past or what was underhanded, and their intentions is to find balance here. So I'm going to clarify that. Your channeled messages was helping lost souls, melding with the higher self, cops, community, creativity is key. I watch your every move with the heart, September, and chosen one. And I'm being guided to pull this. Past life soulmate. You have a huge part in many levels of awakening others. A Lumerian starseed. Is this resonating with any? Do I have Aries in here? Okay, so I just want to go over with the intentions here in the Seven of Swords. I want to get their deepest feelings. I see their feelings here, but I need words to decipher. Somebody needs to hear something from somebody's mouth. Like, I need you to talk to me and not keep things on the inside, because every time you do that, Aries, somebody's either putting you in a position where you have to go within and like, damn, every time I think things are getting balanced, it's fucking right back to the same old, same old. You know what I mean? And it gets repetitive. And their intentions is to find balance, but this is a soul wound, okay? This person truly does want to adventure and have calmness with you, but there's something in the childhood or in the trauma here. Where's my repairing the soul deck? Spiritual engineer. This isn't supposed to be in there. You are called to explore using your problem-solving skills and your knowledge of spirituality, psychology, and science to bring much-needed solutions. This is definitely on some sort of spiritual path. This has to do with letting go. Okay, these came out in last night's live read. Creativity's out here twice. And adventure. This is about discovering and letting go. You're resistant, or somebody here is resistant to let go of the past. So their intentions is, I really do want to have balance, but there's these other things in front of me that I'm having a hard time letting go of. Their truest feelings. All my life I was trying to fill a void inside of me by doing more, but now that I found myself, I feel complete and see extras as a blessing. Over this Page of Wands down here, feeling great. The world, you've got the Magician. I'm starting to notice all sorts of signs and coincidences and realize my own power in creating them. I'm working on manifesting you. Okay. Some of you might have an ex that's into witchcraft or music. Magician. Okay? I feel like somebody or is around somebody like this, or if there's just somebody who doesn't want you to be in this relationship, because somebody's intentions, their feelings, like their truest feelings here, because I'm so fucking don't get it. They're saying they've got the world, and I've already got the world out here. So this is universe saying, yes, this is the new beginning. They're saying, I love you. When I'm with you, I feel you're different than anybody I know. The way you do things, the way you move through life, the way you fucking dance to the beat of your own drum. I see God's love in you, and that's making me love myself. Like this person at the base of their soul is saying, I feel like I can do anything with you. And I've never pulled these cards. This is January 21st, 121, as well as February 11th, 211. All right, the Seven of Swords. Can I get a feel? Because I feel like this is a spirit attachment on somebody. I'm sorry, but or a lineage or somebody's trying to a pattern they're trying to break through from what they came here to do. Four of Pentacles, so hanging on to something. I don't like to share myself with others. I also hold on to things and relationships that do not serve me because I hate losing. Somebody here. Their intentions. Ooh, I don't fucking... Deep down, okay, you're breaking somebody's ego here, Aries. You came to set somebody in their place through love, by just being who you are, okay? This person's going to realize the way they go about things. They want you. They cling to you. You're beautiful. You're gorgeous. I mean, you're the Queen of Pentacles. Their feelings is they see you as the Queen of Pentacles. This person says, I see you can do anything. They've probably watched you have, you know, a lot of fallen outs and be betrayed. And it's like this person's still lingering in some energy that they already know you've been through. Or there's a back and forth. Deep down, they're afraid that you're going to outgrow them. If you find balance with them, they don't trust themselves. This is what this is, because they don't trust themselves. What is this person going through? Because I'm just trying to get to the further deep end of it. Trying to get to the deep end of it. What's the issue here? What are they healing from? What's this? They're awakening. Childhood wound. Okay, I knew there was a childhood wound out here. Nature and therapy. This person is their own worst enemy. This person fucks with their own head. Their truest intentions is, I really do. They fucking love you, right? And they see you. They're saying, I see you as this. But there's something in their childhood with childhood wound coming up that they're ashamed to talk about. They know that's happened, or this is you and your childhood trying to find balance from that so that you can have some sort of partnership here. All right. What is the universe's advice about this? And what is the soul lesson here? Why the meeting of this? Oh, as you were. Your feelings towards them. What about my feelings? What about my feelings? Well, what about your fucking feelings? How do you feel about this person or this energy that comes towards you? Four of Wands. Ten of Cups. You could be married to this person, but in separation for some of you. Four of Cups, and the upright did come out, so I'm going to clarify the Four of Cups. You see a home with somebody. You could live with this person, the King of Cups. No love. Wow. You could be living with somebody, Aries, and have no... Somebody's in love with somebody and somebody's not. You could be sharing a house with somebody you're just not in love with anymore. King of Cups in reverse and the Four of Wands. See, and I'm looking at the Seven of Swords. There's something in this fucking house. I'm telling you. The Magician and the... thank you. Thank you, Spirit. I felt that dirty fucking energy. I'm telling you, because I'm like, why is your feelings down here? All this love, okay? Because this person's... You got the Page of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the World, the Queen of Pentacles. 21. The 21st date is so prominent here. I asked how you feel about this person, and I'm like, why the King of Cups in reverse, but the house in the upright? This is marriage, home, domesticity, a place you share, it's dwelling, it's happy. You know, home is the closest place to heaven you have, and then I got the King of Cups in reverse. Well, King of Cups is like very loving, very intuitive. It feels like there's some emotional manipulation going on within the home. There's a lot of backstabbing, lying. This could just actually be within this person's home or their space, or this is a spirit attachment they have, or there's some sort of witchcraft going on. And because the Seven of Swords and the Magician in the reverse is out here, Magician in the reverse, this would be like the High Priestess in reverse for me. This is somebody who does things for underhanded reasons if they're not into spirituality. They know, they plot out your weaknesses, you know, and they somebody's come to attack a home here. Their truest intentions was to attack a home and get somebody out of a loving balance and to create some sort of weakness. What they don't realize is that see, spending time in nature, somebody's going to get their answer in nature. You could be dealing with some sort of green witch here. You're the green witch dealing with somebody who's a black witch. As I say that, look what falls out. The black witch, because I was looking at her in darkness. I was looking at her in darkness. Spell weaver. Of course, it's the fucking, they could be dealing with some sort of weaver here. Defying conventions, empowered to change what isn't working, able to see what others cannot. You're dealing with some sort of witch here, okay, Aries. Their intentions here, fucking odd, dude. Somebody's either because I'm seeing this in a whole different light now. You could be a very spiritual person, very in tune, very inclined to. You got new beginnings, new feeling. I mean, you're fucking on fire. If you are a feminine energy and you are a woman and you are Aries, or the person that you're messing with, this person holds God's love. Okay, the Holy Spirit, the higher consciousness. Thank you guys for hitting the like and subscribe button. My name's Casey. I'm a psychic, medium, intuitive. Okay, I channel messages. This is you. You have new beginnings. Now, you've either transgressed through backstabbing, witchcraft, underhanded manipulation by dark witches, some sort of weaver that would cut you at the quick in your home. Okay, you could have lost a home and a husband. With the king of, or there was some sort of masculine mentor, I wanted to say mentor, and a masculine energy that comes to kill, steal, and destroy in the night. Envious and jealous. You possess some sort of natural talent, natural gift that others do not. 2020, as I say that, 2020 vision. For you to see me, I see you. Somebody aerial views here, okay? Somebody astro projects. Somebody uses some sort of entities to spy. And then the entities, they get their message. It's who they're tuning into and tapping into. In some way, this keeps you out of balance, but look, in this, their truest intentions, see the face? They're either can't be their full selves by you, or this was done. Because, tell me more, like, does he have a car? Let's see. Why the spell weaver? Tell me about the spell weaver. The magician in the upright. Ha! How are you going to do me like that, spirit? Bottom of the deck, 9 of swords. Oh! Somebody even tried to switch up the modalities. Instead of working with the darkness, right? They tried to use some sort of energy signature to call on the light. Calling on the light now, because with the magician. Your spirit guides show up. So there is a lot of spell work, Aries, going on here. There's a lot of spell work in some areas of your life going on here. For some of you, you're just lonely. You would like to have a family, a home, you know, to find somebody strong and independent, and it seems like all you're finding is out-of-balanced women who fucking play a lot of games. I don't know. There could be something with them, but it's just like, you just haven't found the one yet. Or if you have, you just feel like there's bad juju around it for some reason, or there's some sort of death threat or threat. That's very interesting, channeled messages. Okay, so what's the universe's guidance out here on the soul level? Why these energies are having this entanglement for Aries? You could not even be seeing things that, you know, the divine has hid you from some things so that you'll understand in time. Surprise. The universe has sent this on your path, Aries, it's a surprise. You're going to be surprised how things turn out with the spell weaver. See, you have a light and a dark force that's working with you, or this person is sneaky, okay? This person's intentions is maybe they have to act one way, but they really do care about you, or they act like they don't to others, but then they do. Either way, I still feel like universe's advice on the soul level, that this will be a challenge. This will be something that you gain your flacker vest, which, you know, if you're not military, you gain your armor, okay? This will challenge this shit out of you. You're going to be surprised at how much this has challenged not just this energy that comes for you. You're going to be surprised the challenge that you put up, and it feels like maybe Aries, you just did try to find some peace and calm, kind of try to go within and find aspects of yourself. You know, you've been met with some challenges here for sure. If you've gone up against this lower vibrational energies, people who are just selfish or greedy or try to, you know, scheme and scam in any ways they can, or they use mental manipulation as one of that tactic with the Seven of Swords is like some very, you know, and trying to keep you out of strength. It's like if you've been around these type of people, you're going to be so surprised how much ass you kicked in that challenge, Aries, with the Ace of Cups out here. Like you walked in the God's love, forgiveness, you know, that all that shit comes in time. You right now, you're just feeling good in you, Aries. So came to surprise your strength. You'll be surprised in the strength and tenacity that you have. If you are walking away from somebody, I want to say that this person is trying their damnedest not to show that they are fucking out of balance in whatever way that looks like. They could be seeing you as moving on or stepping into this new, it's like whatever they sent for you now becomes, you know, their challenge, you know, and that's a surprise to this dark energy. Well, they can't survive anymore because they don't have the light to feed off of, which is the intelligence or the Napa know-how. I'm hearing the Napa know-how. All right, Aries, let's get an angel number for you. What do we have through Aries? I want to know what form this spirit attachment comes in. Like through what? What would this person display who has an energy attachment? Oh, wow. This person's resistant to change. They're very insecure. There's envy. I said that there was envy out here and avoidance. So somebody could be avoiding you right now. An illusion with magic out here again. This person's gonna, I see clarity when I see this person knows you stand in the light, even in the dark. Their biggest fear is that they can't be numb anymore. With numbness in reverse, this person has to face reality. To feel pain is to be alive and human. So this person's gonna understand when somebody gets stripped of some sort of know-how. Like a memory loss. I think when you, this is about talking, well, energies, I can't even say that. I'm getting so deep in my fucking awakening that I can't even, I'm having a hard time putting energy where I astral travel or psychically realm to into words anymore because it's in an outer planetarial. I don't know. Somebody here could be going through a deep awakening. Thank you guys for hitting the like and subscribe button. Aries, your number is 1515. Here's your clarity. Now, with that witchcraft and that other shit coming out, I just want to say, with clarity being out here, you might want to take heed. 1515, clarity. Keep accessing the creative connection that you feel to the divine. The Whisperer speaks through creative connection, allowing you to express the beauty that is within you. Connect you to love that is all around. Affirmation, creativity is my birthright. As I express my creativity, I feel beautiful flow of love and connection. That can also, you can also be seeing 66, the year 1966 could be prominent. I'm hearing the name Jessica and the name Brittany right now. All right, I love you so much. Leo, fire signs, Leo. Hi, Carol. What up, Bradley Bear? Wado. Jerry, love you, brother. Some of those pictures that you sent me from your travels have been so amazing. I hope you got my email because I know I had a lot of stuff staying stuck in the draft section, but it feels like things, you know, I freed up space for that now. Hi, Jace, love you. I'm starting on, we are now moving to Leo. I gotta try to keep these a little shorter. Sorry, I'm just so used to, like, I need to cut the channeling off. It's so hard sometimes. Leo, you could be having a hard time cutting somebody off or something off. You know, it's like you might have an intention to want to do something, but it feels like the universe might have you by your balls. I don't know why I wanted to say that, or... See, now it's getting really windy. You could be having some sort of altercation with a air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or that is a sign from one of those signs that are passed on. That's it sounds like a violent wind. So maybe you had a falling out with somebody that's passed away. The ground's literally rumbling now. So That reminds me of Scorpio, underground energy with the Leo. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for hitting the like and subscribe button. I don't do these all signs a lot because it takes a lot of energy and I'd rather get into some galactic shit. But, you know, messages, I was guided to come out here and do this today. Plus my, yeah, everything is just lined up. It's not about timing. It's more about alignment. I posted that on the community post. If you guys want to follow me, I have a son that does bull riding. I like to go fishing. We go look for cool ass rocks. I read oracle cards. We do it all over here. We do hot tub parties. We'll go hang out in the saloon and shoot pool. If you like to hang out, hello, mate. Like Pluto likes to hang out. Welcome in. Communication, Pluto. Expect that. Expect that. Okay, here we go. Leo. For the sign of Leo. Leo, what does Leo need to know? Leo, right now I'm looking at Obi-Wan and Kenobi, and I'm thinking that you're having some sort of higher intellect, or you maybe are more curious about things that you don't understand, or maybe you're seeing shapeshifters, some sort of shadow monsters. But it seems like I'm hearing Octurian right now. This has to do with building a legacy in some ways. Like I said, I'm a channeled reader. These are my interpretations of just these cards with sayings on them. So this all comes from my own creativity and my own intuition. Trusting your intuition is very important. You know, I'm hearing naysayer. Feels like you might have somebody naggy or somebody who... this person could, you know... look down the brim of their glasses at you. There's something about somebody wearing glasses, or glasses are important, Leo. You're your own pathfinder. It feels like somebody... there's a lot of opinions about, and there's something that's sacred to you, and you have a huge part in many levels of awakening others. Lumerian starseeds are here, Leo. I talked about starseeds, some sort of chosen ones behind that, shit you not, in September. So you could have had something catastrophic or something big happen in September. You have somebody watching your every move with love, or you're doing that towards somebody. Maybe you do admire and love somebody's creativity, or you love and admire the creativity you're starting to find within yourself, connecting back with other people. You could be more interested in tarot cards or card reading, or how it all works. This could just, you could be a tarot reader that is a Leo. You know, this could be your thing. You could be very enlightened and highly intuitive. I'm going to take an overall look at your energy now. I don't feel like there's any other channel messages at this moment that want to come out. So Leo, I'm hearing ideas and impressions. You know the truth. Somebody here's body has a whole reaction to somebody. Or a lie, or when something's off. You just fucking know. Like, you're starting, like, if you think you're crazy, you're not crazy. You've seen the signs and synchronicities, Leo. Whatever that means to you, or when somebody comes around, you just get this snaky feeling, or something's fucking off, or they're too nosy, or you just want to be the fuck away from them. You could be very focused on listening to your intuition and your higher self. You might not be all love and light, but you are intuitive, and you might do things different in a different aspect, but there's a purpose for you here with, you know, the highest good of others. You know, everybody goes through some hard shit, and we all come out of it, but here's something like, what's in the shadow you get to bring to the light now. You're going to be one of the biggest truth speakers if you continue on your path. I want to say that. Mac McCollis, what's up, buddy? All right, Leo. Leo, the energy that you're showing up in. God dang. Something's got you back on fire. Something's got you back in your element. Electricity, electromagnetic field. You could be feeling fired up or fueled by something. You know, this guy shows up when fucking things are at a loss, or you know you need to accomplish something, or you're digging, somebody here's digging for the person that they once were, but better, more evolved and more wise now. Somebody's become empowered. I'm curious to know by what. Trust, okay? You're being empowered by trust right now. There's something that you really want to understand, and it feels like it's nothing in See all the electricity around these cards? It's electromagnetic field. Naturally, as humans, we carry a lot of water and a lot of electricity. We are free energy. That's how we tune in. You might hear shit or thoughts, and some of the time I want to say, Leo, it's not even your own thoughts. It's like there's some sort of shadow or darkness that creeps, at the core of the passion. Vulnerability is your strength. Leo, you could be dealing with somebody that at all costs will never show their weakness, but you or they have some sort of a way to bring you back to the light. This is this trusting process. You remember something, or you're empowered by trusting. There's trust here. For Leos to have trust, Leos are very intuitive, okay? They remind me of a Scorpio water sign in a way, but with the fire. Harness your inner power and strength, achieving your goals with confidence. Have faith in yourself and in the universe. Surrender to the flow of life. Understanding that things, be empowered by whatever's changing around you at this time, because it is for the highest good. You could be watching somebody, or you watch somebody, or they watch you. Somebody's going to get caught up on watching somebody, or get caught watching somebody, or like, why are you? Like, somebody knows there's some sacredity to something here. So much growth. Congratulations. Light Army is here helping. This is completely guided by the higher dimensional realms. If you're being guided to something, Leo, this has to do with love in a way, with the heart out here. It does. And September's prominent here, or the number 9. Your golden light. Your golden light. Your golden light and love. You have been cloaked. Your energy. Okay, so maybe you're discovering something about yourself you once didn't. Love, like you hid something within yourself that only the heart, okay? Only the heart, or this love, or this is where your empowerment's coming from. It feels like somebody broke wide open. Somebody that got pissed off enough. Your energy is showing up as, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but in some way, somebody is feeling led by something fucking out of their mind. Fucking out of their mind, I hear it. But it makes sense. And how it fucking makes sense, somebody here doesn't know. So you have some sort of, you definitely have the Light Army. Somebody here's working in the light, okay? And you've got golden light out here, and that's your power. So much growth, congratulations. So, Leo, you, or somebody coming towards you, okay, is showing up in this energy. Now, let's see their truest intentions. This person's intentions on this soul's journey, or this, whatever this, I'm hearing a reenactment again, or whatever this is. It's like somebody came back to fix something or do something right this time, so that in the future it can be rewritten properly, or go down in history the way it was supposed to, if somebody has infiltrated something. So, Leo, the person coming towards you, the energies, intentions, the intentions of why they're coming into your vicinity, your electromagnetic field. Thank you guys for hitting the like and subscribe button. What up, TA? I felt like there might be one more. There always is. There always is something else, isn't there, Leo? All right, the person's intentions coming towards you are support and bravery. Damn. I don't know if this is on a spiritual level, with this person standing out here on a rocky cliff. They've got to some sort of monument or mountain, or this is within their selves where it's just them sitting looking alone. This person's intention is to connect with something, like I once said before, outside of their self. This is astronomical intelligence, that this person is experiencing something paranormal, or this energy coming towards you. I'm telling you, there's something here that has to do with realizing you're working with higher dimensional beings, whatever that means. If you're spiritually awakened, you know what that means. You're understanding that you're being guided and led, and you have support. That I asked about the person's intention coming towards you. This is somebody who is supportive and somebody who's brave, somebody who walks in the light, okay? Right now, they're matching your energy, Leo, at the soul level, at the core. Or this is just their energy, because I'm asking. So you just put it where you need to put it. I'm just, don't shoot the fucking messenger. Support and bravery. Seek support. You don't have to bear everything alone. Bravery. Face the unknown with your bravery. Trust your steps. Some of you trust your steps, and you have trust. Bravery and empowerment. So For those of you that don't have somebody coming towards them, or you know, this is an energy that's coming for you, that's here to help you feel supported and to feel empowered. Some of you know exactly what you're doing, okay? Now I want to get into the tarot, okay, because the tarot will show me an energy that the cards have set for what it is, you know, through the Rider Waite. So I know oracally and through my higher intuition, this is a big game changer. So the intuition of the person coming towards you, the intentions of the person coming towards you, for the highest good of all. Archangel Michael, Archangel Azrael, Archangel Metatron. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh shit. Their intentions. This is well, when the Wheel of Fortune shows up, okay, this is somebody who's either working with the divine, or this energy is the divine. This is a divine being, a divine creator in some way. This is somebody, dude, this person's, it might just be them, okay? Check this out. This energy coming towards you, it might just be a little old gal. It could be a kid, it could be a woman, it could just be, but this person comes with so much more, and what's in those lights could manifest as dogs, squirrels, animals. Look, there's a bird here. Like, this person's super guided and protected, or has a lot of intelligence that works with them. Then I asked about the energy, so I could just kind of get an overall look, and here comes the Wheel of Fortune. One solo, single person, again, a woman. Okay, this girl has blonde hair, and there's dice around her neck, and she's got, the dice's number is 6 and 4. As you were, it's 4 and 6. So April 6th could have been prominent. 10, which also is the ending of a cycle, okay? So there could have been some sort of gambling here. Somebody did some sort of gambling. This person, to me, feels like they're ready for whatever the universe brings their way. They're willing to look at it, or this is you. Anything else for the intentions coming towards the Leo? The Magician. Holy fuck. 6 of Cups. What you don't see is that the person coming towards you is a past life soulmate, or some sort of twin flame dynamic. You either know this person from your past, and this person is, the universe is putting this person on your path. Okay. The universe's intention. This person works for the universe. This person probably says, for the highest good of all. And the universe just puts them where they need to be with the right support. You have the Magician that comes out towards this person's intentions towards you. It's telling me this person's intentions is to create with you. Okay, this person wants to create some sort of support, or show you something outside of this world, or outside of yourself. This person's intention is to show you divine love, magic, how the universe works. This person could have planted a lot of seeds with you, and now their intentions has been that they want you to see. It's not that this person wants you to see them. They want you to see the support and what you really came here for, Leo. The Light Army. Light is intelligence. Darkness is just programmed. We know when somebody does something that makes you mad, you get mad. We know that energy comes when that happens. So it's about getting ahead of that through intellect and intelligence, right? Through being emotionally intelligent. I know when somebody does something that pisses me off, I have a tendency to rah, or whatever it is, right? I can take breaths. I can focus on, it's something that happened 5 years from now. It's not going to mean anything. You know, there's a lesson in this. What is it? How can I move through this in a way that I spread? It's not always about being nice or just inspirational, but to where somebody would want to look up to, or if somebody said something to you on your path in a shitty spot, that it would change something. This person, you know, who connects and brings something forward. This is, the universe is all over this, okay? The universe is showing somebody, or them, you, magic, and how the universe exists. This is all about empowering and trusting. So, the person coming towards you is going to show you something out of this world. Okay, the truest feelings. I don't even really feel like I need to clarify on that, because that's pretty straightforward. Their feelings for you is, this person feels victorious, or this could be your feelings towards them. You could feel very, see the light? It's like there's not even words. It's just like, this person feels like, how do you do what you do? I don't know how you make me feel the way you make me feel, but when you're around, I feel like I'm the only person. I feel the warmth. I feel the home. I feel, see the wreath? The wreath normally goes on the door. It's like a mistletoe wreath. And it's hanging on something that this person speaks from. It's like this person speaks from love. It's supposed to bring good luck. Maybe something this person says is lucky, or you see them as that. They feel blessed, victorious. acknowledged, seen, heard, seen in a different way for the truth of it. You know, maybe this is somebody, you know, let's just keep going. Their feelings for you, Leo. Their truest feelings for you. They want victory. Truest feelings is, I want to see you in the light. I want to see you succeed. I want to see you awaken. I want to see you step out of your comfort zone. Their feelings for you is sometimes you could make this person feel, or them you, like they're in their head. You know, what's going back through and cleaning out the closet. You know, what belongs to me, what doesn't. What is true, what's right, what's not. Their feelings is, sometimes this could be like, is this too good to be true? Or, you know, this person sees this, but something's got this person in their head, in their feelings, and it's like something that somebody's saying or something that somebody's perceiving. Tell me more. Page of Cups, a younger energy. Okay, this could have to do with like, so there's a back and forth in your own being, or this person's in their feelings. It's like part of them does love you, but the other part of them is somewhere else. Okay. Or in their head about something else. It's like, could this ever work? Could this ever happen? Maybe this person feels like they could be victorious with you, but they're not quite sure how. See the pig flying? Yeah, when fucking pigs can fly. It's like, how? You know, this person could be getting bad advice with the, I just got a message and the top of it said investigate further. So somebody could be investigating further into their feelings for you. A tower. Okay. And then they did. Okay, so their feelings is they know something's going to fall apart or go away that doesn't belong anymore. And that's what's got this person in their head. They know something's going to come out, or something's going to be seen, or whoever they were listening to, or they know they got bad advice. Deep down, every other card, it's like this person's in, they feel victorious, and then they feel somebody, their feelings is, I want to know what the tower is. What's the tower and the Five of Swords? Because it's like, I did something and it's coming out. You know, their truest feelings is, or I've been hiding something from you, or how I truly feel and I know it's going to come out. Again, the tower is somebody won't let go of something. Somebody does not want to let go. The truest feelings is somebody still has feelings for somebody else. Okay? Or for you that they're not speaking about. And this is a divine tower. Okay? This is when the universe comes in and they strike down or reveal whether they have a manipulated energy around these people to where they speak when they're drinking, or something flops out, or somebody's feeling over friendly, or somebody drinks too much, smokes too much, and then things just blurt out. And it feels like, either way, whatever it is coming out. And the divine's having it come out because it's time to let go. It's time to let go. So their feelings is, I don't want to let go of what brought this out of this world feeling down, but there's other things that it feels like somebody's competing within things within their own mind, or their feelings is back and forth. This feelings I don't want to let go. Why they're not letting go? Why the tower? Judgment. Because they did something wrong. Leo, because they did something wrong, or this person really is setting free themselves. Their feelings is like, I love you. Don't want to let you go. I fucking don't want to let you go. Really deep down, I don't want to let you go, but I know unless I let go of whatever this is that's in this person's ear, they know they can't be free. Their feelings is highs and lows, ups and downs. But at the base of it all, they know their feelings is light, love. They want judgment. Somebody doesn't want something to come out. The secret. The secret. And the secret is about some sort of spiritual battle. Maybe they knew something you didn't know all along. Maybe, Leo, this person seen your weaknesses, or seen where you couldn't let go of things, or spirit attachments through whatever it is that you're obsessive about and that you know is not good for you. This person's feeling is like, I know your secrets, okay? And I see that there could be victory with you, but there's something that you do, or somebody that you entertain, or that you listen to, or that you've hung on to. Their feelings are telling me this, that they want to go. Because that's the only way that this person would ever entertain a new spark with you, is to see some sort of spiritual or setting free or different energy. This person could be very psychic or very aware. you know, or stand in the limelight in some ways, you know, but this person knows that you have something to let go of, and they could be calling on their angels to help protect or pray for you, you know, so that you could see yourself in a different light. Somebody's in trip by, like I told you, like some sort of spirit attachment. See all those birds? It's like up to you. Their feelings is saying, my left ear just started ringing. I need you to let go of the past. This is the Ten of Swords. There's no swords in her back. She's standing, and somebody's seeing the light. Okay, the feelings is I'm seeing the light. And this person could be kicking people out of their life that no longer matter, or things they used to listen to. You know what I mean? They're putting in the light and looking at it for it was. Maybe somebody here's getting counseling or finding their way back to truth, what the truth really was. There's angels and higher beings all over this, I'm telling you. This feels with the destiny out here, or the Wheel of Fortune, it feels very destined. Anything else on the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune? Support. You have the support to move away from the things that no longer serve you, Leo, or that aren't serving you, or for your highest good. You know, some of you have a lot of secrets, and you need to trust that those secrets can empower you to become a greater person, not to be humiliated by them and to shut down, Leos. Seven of Swords out here. Leo, some of you have somebody who's hot on your tail in some sort of dark, underhanded way, or this is you. Move away from anybody that is doing shit in the dark or that you don't know. Remove these people from your life, you know, or out of your energy field. You have somebody who has intentions that's coming for you that is going to help you to trust and become empowered. This person works with the light army in some way, or this is you. What's your truest feelings towards this person? I see how my behavior has affected you, and it is a painful feeling. You did not deserve that, and I will make things right. Justice. All right, Leo. So your feelings towards them, and that's 11. That's my yes card. So that 11, that tells me somebody here ruled out of their darkness. Whether this was through spirituality or doing something underhanded or in the shadow, that justice is being brought to this by this person's intention to have support and to walk with bravery. Your feelings towards them is, I am practical and very good investor. If there's anything you need in the material world, you can count on me, the King of Pentacles. So you want to perhaps, you know, with Justice and the King of Pentacles here, your feelings towards them is, I have what it takes financially to help you. This person, perhaps Leo, you hurt this person or vice versa, and you want to just make sure that this person, you know, maybe they are somebody who's brave and, you know, follows the universe's guidance in some way. You're saying here, my truest feelings is I see how my behavior has affected you. So you're wanting to maybe make some sort of implications for things in the past in some way, or you're bringing justice in by doing something in the upright. You're following your intuition, even though, you know, something here feels very, you know, Leo, you could have a really hard time. You're going between your head and your heart on a lot of things right now, mostly your heart and your strength. And this is your card, Leo. Something's bringing love back into your life, and it takes bravery and to trust in that. I want to say, when you trust in yourself, it's easier to follow the path. Seven of Swords again. What the fuck? Why the Seven of Swords? The Emperor in reverse, some sort of father, boss in reverse, that you could be dealing with, some sort of a kid doing something in an underhanded way as well. Some sort of father figure or kid. The Seven of Pentacles. You're not seeing a return on something. So somebody could be out for vengeance for you. Maybe somebody feels smitten or put off by you, but smitten. So maybe this has to do with some sort of triangle and not moving away. Maybe because you didn't move. Judgment. Ooh, shit. You got something that's going to close out. If you had something underhanded done to you, you have a Queen of Wands, the Knight of Wands. This is going to go really fast. This is going to blow up in somebody's face. Whatever this is. Seven of Swords won't stop coming out. And that sly, sneaky, slick, stealing behavior, Leos. And this is something about somebody wouldn't leave it alone. They wouldn't move away from it and get in the calm of water. Somebody here was dead set on either seeing you in reverse as a father, or losing your job, or making your life a living fucking hell where you can't grow things anymore. To purposely do that, or this is you yourself, you know. Judgments here. Judgments here saying, yeah, be brave, okay? The universe's advice about this energy or connection, or however, this is just a general read. If you guys want a personal read with me, you can email me at angeldynasty33@gmail.com. There's $65 for an hour with energy clearing, Reiki work, and I do 35-minute reads for $30 as well if you guys are interested in that. The moment. Think of a special moment that brought you and your partner a lot of joy. Yes. If you have a question, your answer is yes. Did I not pull that out? I pulled that out for the last guys. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, trust your intuition. The link. The bond of love grows stronger over time. Time's in reverse. It's like something did run out of time here. The universe is saying. Think of a special moment that brought you and your partner joy. The universe's advice is there are linking in somebody's mind how things have played out, what they meant. Somebody here is going over the past to embrace some sort of feeling or deeper knowing that they have. Somebody here cannot let go of communicating with somebody. They want to rekindle, or there's some sort of rekindling energy. This is the universe's advice. The universe is bringing in their advice, overall advice for the highest good. Twin flame. See, I fucking try to get away from it and re-ask. It's a twin flame relationship. With 11 out here, that is also my yes. You got the yes. Well, the light is covering something here and bringing it, making it new. There's cloaked energy here. Like you are in the light. You're just being cloaked at this time. You'll understand in time. It's like this could have to do with some sort of extraterrestrial beings. The person coming to, I need to know, the twin flame. Can you tell me about that? Energy. What do we need to know? Anything else? Get away, sneaky. Fake profile, hiding themselves, plotting social media. Run away in the sunset, being on adventure, go on vacation. Somebody could be leaving you or have left you due to some sort of jealousy, or somebody's going to be jealous and you're going to walk away from somebody in some way. Yep, revenge is out here. You've got some nasty energy around you, Leo. You've got some dark energy that hides in the closet, or there's something in the fucking closet. But I just want to say it's a very spiteful energy, whether this is a demonic attachment to somebody, because I can see the overall energy of somebody who is the twin flame, right? Whoever this is that moves in. Perhaps you've had a falling out with this person. Perhaps, you know, these cards that came out tell me you know this person because it's already in the wheel house, okay? Or the well house. It's in the well house. Trust your steps. Go with the flow of life. All right. Angel number for you, Leos, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So we'll be on Sagittarius next. So Leos. You got 1, 2, 3, vision. So there could be, your path will not look identical to anybody else's. That is what makes you unique. Remember that as you say the path that feels connected, the path will connect to lead you to alignment. Let your vision be as different as you are. Your affirmation, my path is mine and mine alone. When I follow my path, alignment comes naturally. And that's what this has to do with. This does have some sort of, you're going through a spiritual awakening, you know, whatever this is or you've gone through is empowering you, or this is the energy that's coming for you to be able to step into. All right. Love you, Leos. Thank you guys for tuning in. Does somebody want to do timestamps for me? I know I didn't do the last one. I forgot. I'm just out here winging it. All right, Leos, did that resonate with any of y'all? Ewans, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, West Virginia. Watcher on Earth. I watch your every move. West Virginia. So much growth. Congratulations. Shine, yeah, believe in love and light on me. Resonates a lot. All right, how many Saggies do I got in the house? Sagittarius, mixed Sagittariuses. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for hitting the like and subscribe button. Thought I'd get on here a little bit earlier and take care of the read so that I could, times change and a lot of things are starting to shift. Like I said, here pretty soon, guys, I'll be going in and having surgery on my shoulder. I have a lateral tear all the way through, and I have this gnarly cyst growing out of there. So I'm tired of being in pain, and I want to get my, you know, be able, I'm a general contractor. I drywall, you know, restore, repair, remodel. I do a lot of hands-on stuff, so I need my shoulder. So I'm going to go get that surgery done here real soon. And then, good thing it's not my shuffling hand. I'd have a fans only for shuffling with my feet. We'll call it the Cupid shuffle. All right. Big old black jumping spider just went over there. All right. I'm not digging that vibe. The old black widow, Saggies. Hi, Bethany. Bethany Bonk, I love you. Constance. Pickles. Pickles, you can always share with us all. Sometimes 90% of the shit we say don't make sense. You just need somebody to open your mind up and be authentic. That's why I started a channel, because I talk about crazy shit, and I had nobody that was in alignment with anything I was thinking or saying. And you know what? I started a fucking channel. I watched them, but I know my way of reading is it's different. You know, I'll dig into things that I have a unique set of skills, and I like the way that I read. I wish I knew another reader that read similar to, as you know, how that whatever fucking comes into their mind, because that's where I like my signs and synchronicities. I don't want it laid out for me. I want the subtle clues, and then I ask my guides and I piece it together. So because my mind works like that, I'm a Cancer, quadruple Pisces with Scorpio and some Sagittarius in my chart and Gemini. I have a lot of fucking Pisces. So I am very intuitive, I'm a walking fucking liar detector test. And because I am so emotional from the Cancer in my chart, and the OCD with the Virgo and the Gemini, I have great mixture, and I love my fire in the Saggy. So here we go. Well, my Saggy, I don't know where my Sag is. My guides just took it. It does it, so I don't need to say it. Okay. Yeah, my guides will bleep it out. Don't say it, fucker! Queen of Wands, where have you been? I love the way you read. Thank you. Pickles still got that chip on his shoulder. We love you, Pickles. We love you, Pickles. Okay, Saggy, what are you showing up in? The flow. Hey, sister, soul sister. Gotta get that dough, sister. Surrender to the natural flow of life. Transformation. You're going through some sort of deep transformation right now, Sagittarius. All right. You're being asked to go with the flow. That means when there are others around you, or that you work with, or that you dwell with in the same energetic space. Remember, your force field is about 3 feet outside of your body. If you have a big, nice, healthy aura, and you have good self-love, personal care, you work on your conscious, your awareness, okay? You're not living like a pig, eating like a pig. You don't got things overflowing on counters and shit around you. Your cleanliness, okay? That's your power. The way you live is your power. And if somebody, somebody here's choosing their battles, okay? And somebody here's learning to go with the flow of the universe. This card's sticking out. I'm really feeling guided to take it, and it is divine guidance, okay? So somebody's here is really learning how to tap into their intuition, okay, and see what's in the flow. So somebody could be very set in a way of reacting or responding to specific energies, because that's within the flow of energy around us, right? And your guides are trying to get you to see that it's all just energy, and what you reach out to embark on, or to take that idea, or that triggers you in some way, it's all helping you grow in some way. Whether this is boundaries, or how energy works, or sometimes energy can get on people we love, and we just have to look that right in the eyes and say, I'm not putting up with your shit. And that is divine guidance. Just because you say shit doesn't mean it doesn't come from a powerful energy that knows boundaries. If we just dude, could you imagine if none of us made our kids do chores, or spank their ass, or didn't take shit from our parents, or allow people to manipulate us, or take our money, or do these things? This world would be overcome by fucking communists. Just piece of shit people that just want, and don't. We did not come this far. And especially being a rancher myself and living in Idaho, like, the divine guidance is here, is we will reestablish trust in the process of divine order. So energies are either going to get in line or get the fuck out. That's what I heard. So you could be being met with energies that you're learning how to not react or respond to, and this is listening to your guidance because you're trying to see what might be a spiritual attack. Somebody here could be starting to understand energy and when they're feeling spiritually attacked, or attachments that are on others. And most of the time we say, oh, that person's just got, I don't like their energy, or you listen to that, okay? Because that's telling you something. You're onto something and you're being guided. All right, you're going through some sort of dark night of the soul. So you could just be starting to wake up for some of you. For others of you, you are some sort of guide that guides energy and the flow of energy for others' transformations. You're some sort of alchemist or some sort of teacher in a way. All right, anything else for my Sag? Joy. All right, your divine guidance here, and I was going to put it right over it, is receive guidance from higher realms, trusting the divine wisdom and support. Look at this divine guide here. It's energy, but it's a being. See the head, see the arms. So it might not always all make sense. There's a lot of planets and stars and different rays of light and different energies all coming together, but they can cohesively work together. That's how art's created, in the chaos. Beauty in the chaos. Your guides want you to know that this transformation, you know, it will in the long run bring you the joy that you're looking for, or you are finding that, you know. Your guides are proud of you. There's joy out here. All right, what other kind of energy are you showing up in? For some of you Sagittarius, you bring a lot of joy to people's lives. You bring a lot of transformation, and you do alchemize energies around you by bringing some sort of wisdom and knowledge. You could be some sort of healer. Cleansing. This is the energy that you're in. You could be going through a deep state. You could be into politics. When I'm saying the deep state, you know, that just kind of came through. Talked about art or creating. Some of you are picking up the pen and paper or writing, or, you know, some of you could be tripping on psilocybin and seeing different colors or frequencies, or remembering things that you once didn't remember, because sometimes this brain that we have in our bodies, guys, it's such a computer. Now, granted, when we do past life regressions, or when we do psychoanalysis or interviews, over a long period of time, we take studies of how people react to certain conditions and situations. What makes a person want to do drugs or act out or get to these? Is it genetic? Is it the environment? There's so many studies. That's how this whole world is ran the way it is and controlled the way it is controlled. Right? So somebody here's understanding the deeper meaning to things, and really allowing things to just flow by. You know, you're going to understand, Sagittarius, that you are a waymaker because of you have a lot of guidance. Fuck, and you got the light down here sitting on top of the deck. Enjoy again. Okay, Saggy. There's some sort of cleansing that's coming your way, or that's in your energy. Okay, you've got light. Joy is the dance of the soul. Enjoy every moment. You've got the light. And this came out in last night's read. If you guys have not watched that read, and you're somebody that's been embarking on a journey of self-discovery, and really could sometimes feel like you're losing your mind through, you know, maybe you feel like you have passed on loved ones that are speaking to you, or, you know, you might want to check into that read, because that was a very read. I'm very advanced in my, you know, I'm very fast. I put a lot of information out there. It's just the way that I channel. So if you're somebody who can keep up with that energy, you're going to love that read. As a matter of fact, I believe the last two reads have been very prominent for a lot of the collective. Sagittarius, you're expanding in your mind. You're working with this intelligence. Look. I can't even move my arm that way because my shoulder's bucked up. This is a rebirth that brings joy and happiness is actually sitting here. There's no more going back to the drawing board. There's no longer, you know, a need. I just dropped all of my wankin' cards. Sagittarius, there could be things like that are happening around you that are trying to stall you or to get you to look at something. Maybe you're not looking at something like you're supposed to, or you need to. If there's kids, or somebody here is really curious about somebody who's passed away. Is this a sign? Is this a message? Because since you've been gone, I feel like my whole world's been turned upside down. I'm looking for some guidance. I have a Sagittarius out here that's been looking for guidance from beyond the physical realm. A sign, any sign. I need you. I miss you. Show me how these things are connected. Like somebody here's fucking questioning it at all. And then in between, you know, and when you start doing that, you start opening up the mind, and then, you know, there's this electromagnetic field around us, and it creates, you know, through fear, it penetrates through that energy field that you have within your body, and it can show up as anxiety, depression, nervous system, high blood pressure, but really, you know, your body's practicing to let go of the old energy, and it's transformative. You know, anything, if you go through a surgery, or if you go through a divorce, or you have to move, or, you know, anything you have to plan, execute, and then, you know, leave it better than you left it, takes time, and it takes planning, you know, and it feels like there's been a lot of that, you know. Your path has not been easy. A lot of it has been because of strict ways of thinking, you know. You might be letting go of old paradigms. I seen the Hierophant back here, and this is somebody that has to make things make sense. So maybe you know, just because you were raised one way, maybe you're starting to understand, like, why would you raise me like that? Somebody's questioning everything. But you are working with very powerful divine guides, and you have a lot of divine guidance and a lot of energy flowing around you. So you could be experiencing a lot of things that are helping you transform on the social emotional level. All right, Sagittarius. Person coming towards you's intention. Their intention. Why do I feel like I'm missing half the deck? Because I am. And here's the Nine of Swords that shows up with the Hierophant. Because somebody's going back to paper and trying to understand how things are. Their feelings towards you. Oof. The King of Pentacles in reverse. Their feelings. Well, I want my feelings instead of intentions first. Their feelings towards you. This person feels like... this person feels like money goes fast when they're by you. Okay, with the King of Pentacles in reverse, you know. Or it takes a lot of money to be in some sort of partnership. They do recognize the partnership, but it feels like somebody here, Sagittarius, might be asking for more than what somebody else is ready for. Whether it's their pocketbook or just the contract in its own. It's like somebody here's not completely into it. It would be inauthentic, you know. Their feelings are like, if I were to be with you, it wouldn't be authentic or all the way there. You know, tell me more. Their feelings for Sagittarius. Holy Spirit, holy angels of the highest bright light. Thanks, guys, for hitting the Bethany button, the like button. 5 of Cups. Yep. So they're feeling right now that no matter which way they try to put things together with you, Sagittarius, it's like they're always waiting for the other shoe to drop. Or they're, you know, another side note is this person is feeling tired of trying to piece things back together with you or you them. It's like, wasn't there something there? Was I fucking out of my mind? Did you not feel what I was feeling? This person could be feeling burdened in their life by finances overall in some way or another. Wow. Well, their truest feelings just really came out. I think I'm going to start doing feelings first and then the intentions. And the Hermit. This person wants to be left alone or be away. And I'm hitting it violently. I just want to be left alone. Somebody wants to be left the fuck alone. Their truest feelings here, you know, with the Queen of Pentacles in the upright then. Yeah, somebody knows if they can just put the idea of a relationship in the past and just go within themselves, that they can find their way back and find this offer, right? With the Page of Cups, you know, that's a small spiritual gift, or find something that's within them that this person, Saggy, it looks like you're really looking for a little bit more. You know, there's a lot of fucking putting together or finding money to keep things together that just don't fucking go. And it's exhausting. It feels exhausting. It's like you're somebody here, Saggy. This is you or them. They're feeling like, I want to be alone. I need to go back to the basics. Who, what, why, when, where. And I'm not going to, you know, it is what it is. You know, somebody here's re-looking at something like, maybe that wasn't the smartest choice that I made back there. Or I see how actually now that because I did that, I'm losing money. Or, you know, constantly trying to fix other people around you or them you. It's like there's been a loss. They feeling there's a loss here. All right. Their truest intentions with you, Sagittarius. Oh, fuck. You've got the Seven of Swords in reverse, which the Seven of Swords is somebody who's just very curious, somebody who just spies and looks and watches, but the Seven of Swords in reverse in the depiction on this card, it's like somebody's doing an over amount of trying to make things add up. They've got several pages open on their browser. Somebody here has a porn addiction. I'm just going to say that. Their intentions. And the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, which means this person could be obsessive over you, okay? Their intentions is somebody here spies, okay, to a level that's like not healthy. Or they're over curious, or there's something that you're not fucking seeing here, okay? With the Nine of Pentacles, normally the Nine of Pentacles in the upright is somebody who's single, or as you were, that's the Nine of Cups. Nine of Pentacles also represents that. Somebody is single. Yeah, somebody is good on their own. See, now I'm questioning my own fucking thoughts here. See, with the Seven of Swords, somebody's not all right in the mind here, in their intentions, okay? The Nine of Pentacles, it's like, with the... There's nothing tangible with this person, okay? Not in the physical. Not really. Because every time there's a start, or they're looking at a house, or you're thinking about buying a piece of property, or you start talking about it, it's like somebody goes cold, okay? See how that hand's not like really holding the hand or looking very like, loving? It's just kind of, yeah. Sag, this person is saying, I'm either not all in it, it was about the money and I didn't see money with you, now things are falling apart. It's like somebody's feelings is, it's too much. And somebody here is trying to fix the pieces for some reason. I don't know. We're going to find out why. The Divine's obviously bringing something in. You're being guided to see something that... There must be something that I fucking didn't see before. I don't know how does that go? All right, Sagittarius, Seven of Swords. So you've got somebody's intentions is... this person really doesn't want to see you do good. Their intentions are not good for you, okay? Their intentions is somebody who's just always going to be looking over your shoulder, okay? Somebody's always going to be, why'd you talk to them? Why'd you say that? What is this? It's too obsessive. It's too, and you feel like this with this person, Sagittarius. With the Nine of Pentacles, you know, this person's struggling financially, or you are, or, you know, this person... If you're with them, it's like you would work for me, or you won't work, you'll stay at home, or some sort of controlling type energy. Tell me more. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yep, their truest intentions is to hurt you in the long run. Whether this is financially, Sagittarius, their intentions is to sit back and see if what they're doing is affecting you on the finances or in your heartbreak. This could be somebody that you just had a fling with, some hot sex, somebody who came in hot and left, something that was new or in the beginning stages. Why the Ten of Swords? Nine of Wands. Yeah, this is somebody who's doing something on the computer. Somebody who's just constantly fucking... Either somebody's got a porn addiction, or somebody's got some fucking pain or hurt that makes them do something. Somebody's got, like, some sort of schizophrenics. Computer, again! Somebody's relying on information in some way, or this is where the proof is. You know, their feeling is like, I can't make up my decision about you. I know you hurt my feelings, but I can't fucking breathe. So why are you even trying to be with this person? The Nine of Wands. It's because, like, there is that essence of magic or fuckery behind this, and I just can't get over that. So I'm going to ask from a different deck because I'm sensing it. The Nine of Wands. Somebody's rearranging stuff here. See that? Normally it's like, there's a lot of fucking watching, okay? And I'm only seeing the Two of Cups out here and the King of Pentacles. I'm seeing other things that have happened, but I'm not really seeing anybody outside of two people. So this is telling me this is this person's feelings is like, did they ever love you? That's what I want to know. Because I'm not seeing one fucking, we got Two Cups card, Two of Cups, okay? Which is normally like my Divine Creator, my Star Seeds, my two enlightened beings that come together. And this just seems like very 3D and blah. Well, if we should just do this right, or we're gonna piece this back together. Maybe somebody was working on a marriage behind your back, okay, or still married, or didn't want to lose money, so they're trying to put things back together in some way. But deep down, they have the divine guidance, knowing that that's not really that's not the way to go. And in some way, this person's feelings now are like, maybe you've pulled away. I'm fucking heartbroken by you. Maybe somebody's getting a tattoo because of something that went on or happened, or just a remembrance of a fuck you or fuck bitches or something, you know. 22 as I say that, but there's some sort of just... This is wasting my time, Saggy. This is wasting my time. So how do you feel about them? Did waste my fucking time! Oh yeah, you're hurting. You're hoiting, baby. I have a Saggy here who's hurting. But this person knows this hurt is what's going to bring them through the other side. I'm talking to a Sagittarius that wants that joy again. You know, this isn't just helping you look at things now. You know, you could have a pictures of you in the 70s that kind of looks like this, you know. Or this is for a very specific message. There's a female here, okay? I really feel this. Or Sagittarius, or somebody who's just very... You thank you. Judgment. you really want what's good for everybody. You really want to experience this love. You really want to cleanse yourself of anything that doesn't go with the flow. Not that, so I have somebody here who's questioning their whole awakening right now. I have somebody here who's just figuring out guidance, but now they're realizing, and now I see why that happened. Or you're getting the information about a transformation you're going through. That Four Swords is somebody who goes inside with spirit. See how this person's in a basket? You know, there's not really any bedding. It's like this, somebody has a mother wound here, you know. Most of the time the bird's in there and the kid's in there at the bedding, but this person has, you know, it's like, here, sorry I had to leave you here, I made sure you wouldn't fall out, here's your fucking heart, find the way to stitch it back together, you know. And I got a Saggy here who's questioning these things, you know. Where is my joy gone? Where has my fucking joy gone? Because it damn sure ain't in this fucking relationship. Sure the fuck ain't. This marriage, it's taking my money, it's taking my energy, and I spend more time doing dishes and trying to fucking piece shit back together in this motherfucker, to where I'm to the point where I just want to go get a tattoo just to remember it all. You know, fuck it. Somebody here I feel like is gonna fucking step out, sorry for the F words, and get out and find their joy again through some sort of divine guidance, this healing, this judgment. You, Saggy, I love you. I love you, Saggy. And you know what? Just because somebody didn't see your light, there's going to be many people that see your light, Sagittarius. And you actually have the card that says light sitting right next to it, okay? You're going through a transformation. Not many are going to understand it, but some people just can't go where you are. And it's a shame. It's a fucking real shitty shame you can't take them with you. And part of you is, it's like, how do I know who to leave and who to not? You'll know, okay? You'll know, because you'll feel like this alone. You know, no blankets, no pillow, no, you go to nature. Like, you've gone to your last resort, and that's the fuck out of here. I don't want to be with anybody. I want me. I want me back. Because when I'm back, guess who's back? When I'm back, I feel good. Then I don't have to question who's right or who's wrong because I have me. I trust my decisions. And this Saggy tells me that you are having the guidance to trust your inner guidance. You know, there could be something that, some sort of work that you do with others, or some sort of, you know, you're just really working on yourself right now. And you could feel, who the fuck am I? What am I letting go of? What do I need to let go of? Where am I at? You could be calling judgment on anything. God, anything that does not belong in my life, take that motherfucker. Take this job and shove it. Because I ain't motherfucking working here no mo. I don't want this marriage. I don't want these fucking finances in the upside down. I'm tired of beating the path and figuring out how to get shit done. I'm tired of dealing with people who do shit, and I can't trust nobody. So, your advice from the universe is to heal. You're a star. You are made for more. And this is Aquarius's card. You could have an Aquarius, you know, that you're working with right now, or where your sign in Aquarius is, or where you have Aquarius in your placement. February. Excuse me, 17th. Judgment and the Starman. I know right now it might feel rough, Saggy, and this is always that point where, you know, you just have to trust that the seeds you planted in the path were worth it. That when you call on God and you say, I don't get it, I've been there, I've done this, I'm trying my best, I'd like to see the fruits of my labor in some way show up and manifest. And it's like, because you asked, I don't want what doesn't serve me no more. I don't want to hang on to fears and doubts. I'm letting it go. I want to heal. Because of that, God brings in the truth. So now you have all this connection to animals or people or yourself. You have this deeper wisdom and knowledge. The universe says continue down the path that you're on. They're going to be met with defiance, and people, that's just because their own inadequacies within their own being. You know, you're not tied to nobody. You came in this earth and God gave you your light, your life. It's your gift. What you do with it is a contribution to this world and to this planet. And it feels like somebody here wants to know what something outside of themselves feels like, because sometimes just being inside of you is too much. Somebody here is tired, you know. How is this helping you on the soul level? How is this helping you on the soul level? Love's at the bottom of the deck, face up. To find love, to heal your heart, to embrace these intense emotions. This has to do with a past life and letting something go from a past life. Sagittarius, you're just going through a lot. See all these trees here? There's a lot of roots from a lot of different lineages, and the past life being out here, that says you're dealing with a lot of multi-dimensional beings or people in your life with a lot of diverse personalities or archetypes. You know, they're an energy that they sit in. They're stubborn. They're fucking the way they are, and it's not about being benevolent. Sometimes it's just saying I no longer alchemize with that energy anymore. You know, I don't want that on my path. So if you can't be a decent human being and you're not honest, you need to go. Get the fuck out. I recognize this and I'm taking my power back. And even if I am tired right now, I will come back into the love, and you call it the love and the light. This is a complete transformation and healing. This is a complete turnaround that comes in for you. You have the power and the strength to do it. Continue to talk to your guides. Believe in yourself. You came here not just to struggle. There's more to life than that, and that's just a spirit of fear. It just wants to deplete the light where you're tired. You don't want to get out in the sun. You don't want to be in the wind. I don't want to go for a walk. I just want to sit and scroll on that electronic device that's just constantly sucking your fucking life force energy too. You know? Your angel number. Your angel number. 888. 888 comes out. Abundance. Blessings are here and more on the way. Let yourself feel the abundant flow of prosperity that is all around you. As you stand in your highest self, you attract all that you once were seeking. Giving is always the doorway to success. Affirmation. The more good I do in the world, the more abundant my life grows. I radiate an energy of love and kindness. Your truest essence. That was for my Saggy-poos. Next, we'll be going to Taurus, Earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in that order. Thank you guys for hitting the like and subscribe button. All right. Taurus, don't compare your beginning to somebody else's middle. So, it's Taurus playing catch up, or you're a late bloomer. Learn the art of patience. Apply discipline to your thoughts. When they become anxious over the outcome of a goal, impatience breeds anxiety, fear, discouragement, and failure. Patience creates confidence, decisiveness, and rational outlook, which eventually leads to success. Bryan Adams. Didn't Bryan Adams sing that song too? Everything I do it for you. Everything I do it for you. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Listen to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. I'm hearing a Missy Gray song and it's just barely coming in and out. Holy Spirit, holy angels of the highest spirit, I just want to clear this energy, set the intention that we're reading for the highest good of all for the earth signs. I'm hearing it's my way or the highway, Taurus. Okay, Taurus, what energy are you standing in now? What energy is Taurus in now? This is for Taurus. Courage. Alright, you could be going up against something now that you could... Somebody here has an ailment or something going on in their body, Taurus. Okay. That you're trying to overcome or to heal in some way, and this is something that's genetic that you may have recently, I keep hearing indoctrined, but or somebody's trying to indoctrinate that belief on you. Maybe you have some sort of ailment, cyst, or something that's shown up in your body, or something degenerative in some way. For others of you, Taurus, you're showing up in the energy of courage. Summon the inner strength and the bravery facing challenges. You're also going through a very powerful transformation here, Taurus. Wow. Okay. This is calling on the light. This is working with ascended masters and higher dimensional beings. Some of you are just feeling like I'm okay being alone. Somebody here's on a spiritual journey in some way. You know, you like your you time. You like to be, you do your own thing your own way. Anything else for Taurus and the energy that they're in? Next, I want to see harmony. Okay, empowerment. So somebody here is getting from the universe, or this is the energy that you're showing up in. Okay, it feels like somebody's getting a boost in energy to be courageous through some sort of transformation. You know, your guides are saying allow it to encourage you. You are expanding at this time, which means to take on more light. You have to break through old ways of thinking within your being, okay, within your cellular brain, to where you can actually tap into that frontal lobe cortex and to start alchemizing with other energies. Somebody here is going to learn how to do something in a very swift way, but takes discipline. And you don't get discipline and harmony because you know, this is a master. All right, so there's a mastery energy out here. All right. I just feel like switching it up now, so I'm going to do the intentions, but I also want to look at your energy here. Somebody here is highly spiritual, okay? Somebody here's, and this is be a message for many through this Taurus read for those highly intellectual beings. Okay, self-reflection. What am I tied to? What am I connected to? Like I said, somebody here is going through a deep spiritual awakening right now, or trying to understand the genetic coding. I was also channeling the Da Vinci Code earlier, and what does coding have to do with it? Somebody's making something a lot harder than it has to be as well. But somebody here is definitely being upgraded or traveling, astro traveling, or projecting themselves to the original source where the command center is, whatever that means. Akashic. Gateway. Okay, so through the intuition. Purity. Self-reflection. So somebody's going through a sense of deep self-reflection so that they can ascend, but they're doing this in the right way through discernment and higher intellect. Mystical, some sort of mystic. Okay. Wanting to ascend and to transform. This is I'm loving this read. Create balance in relationships and environments, fostering peace and cooperation. Embrace change and evolution. Welcome new beginnings and personal growth, Taurus. Be empowered. Empowerment and encouragement. Empowerment and encouragement. How are you showing up? So you're showing up as some sort of light warrior, some sort of brave. It just takes bravery. It takes courage to be empowered by it. You're embarking on a path that they're not going to understand you, or you don't. So I'm talking to somebody who's a scientist or somebody who works with on a deeper mind. You don't have to have a business or anything. In the future, I'm seeing somebody who works in a lab or understands how energy or this goes really deep. Electromagnetic fields, like from the microwave, or how to project that to sonar, seek, do these non-invasive, to know what's in the planet. Like, somebody here is just very fucking. We're working with a higher council of light, okay? I'm not your average reader, so if you're looking on who cheated on you, it might not be your space. Sometimes that shit comes out, but for me, the collective that I've been tapping into, or that energy, my intention to, anyways, is always of that higher intellect. I mean, obviously, we've got a lot of angelic light and beings out here that says, look out, everything's tied to the genetics, the coding, the systems, the chakra center, the social, okay, so the physical and spiritual and emotional body, tying the two together. Somebody's learning how to be courageous and to find harmony, and the transformation of what they maybe lost is now becoming empowerment for them, Taurus. Okay, their intentions for you. Dun, 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 dun. Secret knock. Sacred communications. Okay, so there's something being birthed here or given in some way. It does take your intuition to figure it out and to discern it in some way. You do have the capabilities and the possibilities to discern these higher intellectual messages. Maybe you're working with some sort of guru or some sort of spiritualist, shaman to be particular. Taurus, I could be talking to a Taurus, sun, moon, rising, Venus, that the moon. I want harmony. I'm looking at this owl out here with the golden, well, it's a sacred geometric pattern. So the enlightenment, right? I'm also hearing a snow leopard. Create balance. There could be a Taurus here that wants to create some sort of balance in a situation as well. Who's coming towards you? Okay, so what's their intentions and who is it? Two of Wands. Somebody who hasn't made up their mind or decision. They're looking at something, how something grows. There could be definitely something having to do with a tree or the roots of a tree. See on this, there's like some growth coming off of some sort of plant. This could have to do with ayahuasca or traveling to a place to explore some sort of sacred plant medicine. I did say shaman. Oak. Okay. Somebody here, different plants or where a tree grows. Somebody's looking for something that's ancient. Okay, so their intentions of the person coming towards you. So somebody who's seeking something. I could go for days because I just get into that energy. Can't we all? And it says travel folio. So somebody's planning to travel. I don't know if you're astro traveling. Somebody's seeking something out astrologically or astrally before they I'm hearing granted permission to go. Okay, so this has to do with somebody's intentions. Their intentions coming towards you is to make up a decision in which direction they will go. Somebody's in a planning stage. Their intentions is to plan with you. Oh shit, this could be planning some sort of heartbreak. I'm asking about the intentions now. Okay, so their intentions is the Three of Swords. See how the Three of Swords is on a pen and paper? Like, how can I get this bitch back? So you might actually find out who's trying to get you, Taurus, in this read after all. Shit, I said I don't really pick up on that, and then here we are. Two of Wands, Three of Swords. 2, 3, 5. Something's changing here. You got somebody in there. Still I rise. Oh, look at the tattoo that's on her fucking arm. See that tattoo, the Three of Swords? God, the synchronicities are just so great. The gift that keeps on giving. Hijacked. Yep, Three of Pentacles. Okay. Their intentions is to choose a direction in which they can create some sort of heartbreak or stir up some sort of old emotions, or to bring back through an energy of hurt or pain, or that's this person's intention. They're figuring out a way to bring back through some heartbreak. See, your overall energy is you're going through some sort of harmonious self-reflection transformation at this time. You can switch the energies if you need to, okay? Somebody's double checking something. Somebody's don't understand. See the tarot cards out here? Somebody's a reader, okay? This could be a reader on a reader. This could be somebody who's trying to infiltrate or cause some sort of divergent energy or disrupt how somebody does something, because somebody's more courageous than somebody else here, okay? So the person coming towards you, the energy coming towards you, does not like the seat that you sit in. In some way, it is very empowering and it's courageous. This is somebody that says, I don't give two fucks about anything else outside of what the truth is within me and my higher being, myself. I know that's the thing and the energy that I can rely on most. The more I connect with myself, the more I connect with everything. This is somebody, Taurus, your energy shows up as I know me, so I know you. I know the situation. So their intentions, and I can't wait to see how this plays out. Okay, so their intentions is to bring some sort of heartbreak. Not quite sure how to do it. Oh, that wanted to come out. I'm just going to take a peek at it. The Four of Cups in reverse. Ooh. The Empress. Their intentions. Somebody could be creating some sort of... Somebody does not want something to happen, okay? Somebody does not want something to happen here. Their intentions is to bring some sort of heartbreak to a mother, to a child, to a house. They're trying to backtrack or find a way that they can create something to disrupt this energy that you're in, this courageous transformational energy. Okay, the Tower in reverse, this person's intentions, like, I don't want to, because somebody knows I would be very interested. Four of Pentacles in reverse, it comes out anyways. There's no new beginning. Okay, I need to switch decks because I'm getting excited for this. Why the Tower in reverse for their intentions? Why the Tower in reverse, Holy Spirit? The Empress. Wind's just a-going. Okay. Oh! Oh! I fucking knew it. Sorry. I just get really excited when I uncover fucking the dark energy, okay? Dark thoughts, whether somebody's casting it, their intentions. I like, and what I'm very fucking good at, and this is what makes me a good intuitive reader, is I have been met with some of the world's most fucking toxic piece of shit people in my life, okay? The narcissist, the emotionally disturbed, especially being a beautiful woman. Trust me. I work a man's job. I ride Harleys. I can outshoot, fish, jump, kit, spit, fucking fist fight. I'm just that gal. So that's an energy, and I understand this energy up here because that's the energy I'm talking about. And I know this energy right here because somebody has an intention here, Taurus. Okay? Because they don't like the position that you stand in. Okay? Their intentions is to create some sort of wound to the womb. Okay? A mother wound that you already carry or possess, or whether this is for a child or some sort of your connection. See how she's by the water? She's a good mom. She's connected. The sun's behind her. Her shirt's colorful. She's no fucks given. This person wants to find a way to create. Okay, because you got the Judgment in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse. I'm asking to clarify the Tower, okay? And these two came out. The Tower in reverse is this person doesn't want them to know that they tried to trick the universe or that they're a liar and not accountable for their shit. Where this fucking shit really came from, okay? The Three of Swords is this person's pissed because you walked away. And now this person, any energy they send, it goes back to them. The bloodshed, whatever it was, this person, see how you walk towards the light? This person is up all motherfucking night trying to find a way to get you back. Day in, day out. It's even raining outside the window. This person's crying. They're emotional. From about you walking away, Taurus, in whatever way. This person's trying to plan to come back. This person is clarifying what's the heartbreak. And I see that. And because you did something different. You did you, boo-boo. Their truest feelings. I don't think I need to clarify anymore. I think it's pretty cut and clear. Somebody here, you walked away from something that was heartbreaking or something that you weren't able to get sleep from or constantly questioning your own fucking sanity. Taurus, the King of Pentacles, their feelings is moving nice and slow, a slow energy, a methodical. I'm hearing a methodical energy. Those cards don't belong in that deck. Their feelings left out in the cold. See, I'm telling you, they're looking at something. Karma, it switched back around. Okay? It switched back around. This could be with a baby's dad or a boss in some way or some sort of masculine figure in your life. Their truest feelings towards you. Overall, even though you're going through this transformative energy and you're sitting and self-reflective, their intentions was the heartbreak. Okay? There was carelessness here. They didn't care if you'd walk away. They didn't care about kids or what was in the way. You being in your head. They were planning a way to get around this to where there wouldn't be a falling out or a tower. Well, there was, and it's because there was a lie and lack of forgiveness or understanding. Okay, somebody wants to create chaos, calamity. Their truest feelings. King of Pentacles. This person sought you out as money. They thought this person would get some sort of return, an investment. They could make money off of whatever it is that you're doing, that they're taking from you, or to get you in a certain position so somebody else could do something to you or push you out or slow things down for you. This person's truest feelings yeah. Now this person sits where you are. So now this person, the truest feelings is I did what I did to you because, well, fuck it. Nobody, I guess we all learn one way or another. Like, this person has a really nasty fucking attitude. They really do. They really do. King of Pentacles. This is somebody who's money hungry too. This is somebody who they might not let people in their house, or they do stuff like I keep hearing mess with the bull, get the horns. So their truest feelings is well, they were going to try to come back with some sort of passionate or seductive or show up in a truest energy, and behind that, the truest energy is the divines behind it. The divines behind it. Or this person knows that you've got somebody else, Taurus. Somebody that's in a new love age or era. I don't know why I'm saying those words, but it's new. That energy no longer can dwell with the archetypal energies that you are. Somebody here, you won the battle. Spiritual battle at that. What do they have to say? What do they have to say with the Three of Swords and this walking away and all this? You have awakened in me a hot flame of passion. I told you. To follow my soul and my true life's past. My soul and body wants you, the Ace of Wands. This person, and I seen the King of Wands right there. I'm telling you, this person really just wants to fuck you. I'm becoming more curious about you and who you really are, but also I feel inspired to learn new skills and to read more books. The Page of Swords. So, and I put that over. I'm becoming more curious. The Page of Swords. Truest feelings. I no longer seek answers from others, and I'm starting to appreciate the knowledge that is inside myself. I can now see the real truth, the Hermit. So whatever this transpired from that's put you into the state of awakening and this pain, and whatever they're left with, it's their shit. Somebody's like, I don't care, I'll cut my losses. That somebody knows they're not getting shit from you, you know. The truest feelings is, you know, you're too much of a hassle, you're too much of a fight. You put up one hell of a fight. I finally leaving behind my old ways of thinking and the opinions of others. It's not easy to do, but now is for the best. Maybe you came into this person's life, or this person came into your life. Whatever this heartbreak was, somebody has some animosity and some envy, okay? They don't like the way you speak. They don't like the things you know. You know too much, okay? And it's easier for this person to let you go than for you to know what is hiding, okay? This person is willing to cut the loss. It hurts them. Somebody's hurt here. But their truest feelings is I'm going to keep what money I have. I'll be okay. They know if they just pick up their pieces and move slowly that they're just going to stay. Their feelings is I'm just going to remain the same. I'm a wounded warrior, you know, and I now hurt people that, you know, because people have hurt me. What's the universe's advice? Because it does feel like at least somebody came to awakening through this interaction or this energy that's coming. Like, I just want to say there could be some heartbreaking news about a child as well that comes up, you know. Somebody could be very, you know, I just want to say upset about a child. It could have to do with that. I was going to go fishing here when I got off this. Woo! Windy. How do you feel about this person? Did I pull that? Did I pull how you feel? Four of Wands fell out. And I see the Towers and the King of Pentacles again. How do you feel? Your truest feelings towards this person. This energy. You're intuitive. You see this. This is something that's helped you to self-reflect on yourself, or that's building some sort of courage and empowerment within you for transformational purposes. Boy, that wind is just a whip-rin. Alright, how do you truly feel, Taurus? Taurus, how do you feel about this energy, this person, this heartbreak, your true feelings towards this situation and what you've been through? It wanted to flip around. It was the Queen of Swords in reverse, so it flipped in my hand to go into the reverse. So I'm going to put that back in there and keep going. That would tell me that this person's a liar. We'll keep going. Nine of Swords in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, the Five of Swords in reverse. Damn, you're feeling pretty good. You could be divorcing this person, or you could feel free from some sort of in your head or how this person made you feel. Maybe it was a constant with the Five of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords is just bickering, going back and forth. It's some sort of, I'm hearing a show for heroism, or, you know, somebody who's trying to flex now, it won't be flexing later. You know, you're out of that. You're not, you don't compete with fucking, you know, flies eat shit. So you don't need to eat, you know, let the flies be flies. You don't need to eat shit with them. And that looks like you put that away when you divorced this person, or when you walked away from some sort of, I'm hearing a legacy, but when you walked away from some sort of church dynasty, some sort of I heard ascension process, or you walked away from some sort of false religion, okay? Mantras. This could be some sort of Reiki healer or some sort of, I don't even know, Nine of Swords. Yeah, you put that behind you, bottom of the deck. Your feelings is you didn't see no victory, no reward with this person. Now you're seeing that. Your truest feelings is I don't feel anything in the upright with that energy. And your intuition is dead on. It took a lot of your money. It took a lot of your time. But it did give you the strength to get up and go. Okay, thank you, Spirit Guides. These flipped over in my hand. It did give you the strength to recognize what you need to keep, what you don't, where you want to go, where you should be, what's aligned with you, what's not. It taught you strength. It taught you a good soul lesson. It was a good soul lesson. You're going to meet a bunch of these yappies on your ascension process, guys, that they'll test you. And it's just, if they're not into the mystic arts and they don't pack anything themselves, you know, whether they're green witch, white witch, just a esoteric, star seed, whatever, you know, the truest energy will always show up in somebody's work field. You'll see a lot of people when I started this channel back up over here, once I moved, some of the people that were there, you know, there's a lot of people that just aren't here no more. And you know what I mean? It's just designed that way. Okay, the soul lesson in this. Time and rekindle came out in reverse. Let time forget the scars. Every relationship has those magical moments that can be rekindled in marriage. So, the marriage of souls is the union of two divine opponents. The divine opponent. So somebody here, the advice was, somebody here did not, okay, they lost out on a soulmate, okay? They chose themselves over going through a repetitive cycle or lesson with this person or this energy. Instead of going on that path, it looks like you chose something else for a higher purpose. And you chose helping humanity over staying in another 9-year cycle with somebody who can't, you know, is working on their own self. Your spirit is about to be sublimated, so you might be surprised what your soul has in store for you. You are, you know, there's a higher spiritual marriage here, and it shows in time when you allow the wound to heal and you lick your wounds, or however this is, that in the future there will be a time to rekindle with the similar energy after it evolves. Then it becomes marriage material. Alright, angel number for my Tauruses. Thank you guys for hitting the like and subscribe button. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Taurus, what do we have? Angel number for Taurus. 000 and 111. This is a new beginning. Congratulations, I want to say. This is a new beginning to some sort of transformation that's happening here. It talks about destiny and guidance. Somebody took the guidance here and is being guided. Follow what you feel. Listen as your intuition helps to guide you to what you are manifesting. The inner whispers are helping you to create all that is that you desire. Listen, lean in, and follow your soul. Life is always happening for me. I am allowing myself to lean into what feels good. 000 is God Force energy, starting at the very beginning. You have the full support of the divine. The guidance you are seeking is here, and your life is moving in the right direction. This is the start of a new beginning. Where one cycle ends, a new one begins. Okay. Taurus, love you. That's what I had for you guys. All right, Virgos. All right, Virgos. What kind of energy are my Virgos showing up in? Thank you guys for tuning in. Got really windy out here all of a sudden. I'd open the window, but it's just a whipper wind. Welcome to Idaho. This is a big old hay field, alfalfa field behind me. Yeah, and it is just about as windy as can be. All right, Virgo. Virgo, I'm being guided to pull out your angel number first for some reason. Change and release. All right, Virgo. Some sort of letting go so something else can happen here. You got 555 and 999. Patience, child, patience. Remember, life is a journey. If you got everything you wanted all at once, there would be no point to living. Enjoy the ride, and in the end, you will see the quote-unquote setbacks as giant leaps forward. Only you couldn't see the bigger picture in the moment. Remain calm. All is within reach. All you have to do is show up every day, stay true to your path, and you will surely find the treasures you seek. By Jackson Kiddard. Okay, so this is talking about patience. You're releasing something here, and this is a change. And to the physical body, sometimes change, whether it's environment, the types of food you eat, we have to acclimatize ourselves to new change. So if anybody has had something, Virgo, that has happened in a big way as of late, or you have something coming in, just understand everything is going to be okay. There's a need to release and allow change to happen, Virgo. All right, what energy are my Virgos showing up in? I'm wanting to do things backwards on this read for some reason. The energy of Virgo, because I feel like I have a Virgo here that's seeking for, I heard approval, but seeking for an answer, seeking for a deeper insight of something. Maybe perhaps you already have some sort of idea. You're just kind of looking for a confirmation or to see if you are in the right direction. So for Virgo, the energy that the Virgos are showing up in on a spiritual level for the highest good of all, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Oh, I love this card because I am an intuitive reader and I am psychic in that way. So I get these flashbacks to different spaces in time of shield maidens, the druids, Vikings, okay? But it also, this card here is talking about having goal setting. Set clear goals, create plans to achieve your life's desires and dreams. Okay, so if you were wanting something new, but you're in the middle of a change and releasing something else, okay? You're in the middle of releasing something that earned you your shield, or earned you your harpoon, earned you your equipment to battle with spiritually, okay? Trust the process. Trust the process. I feel like there's one more in here. Ascension. Ancient wisdom and knowledge. This has to do something with the blood moon. The blood moon. Starlight guidance. Interstellar journey. Thank you. Goal setting. Because so you earned you're advancing in an interdimensional realm within yourself. You're able to tap into higher guidance now, Virgo. I'm talking to a very spiritual Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I feel like this is somebody's perhaps north or south node. Cancer would be the other node. If it's Cancer and Virgo, I believe. Starlight guidance. Use the guidance of the starlight to find your path. To find your path in wisdom. To find your path in wisdom. Goal setting. You're embarking on something completely new. This wind is really starting to stir up outside, like it's rumbling. Very interesting. Virgo, you have some sort of shamanic energy here. Alright. You could scry. You could work with an array of different elements. This is more like the top part of this, reading it, when I pull in your guys' energy, my guides are showing me it's more like you on a spiritual level. Because there's a lot of you that want to know, like, not just the energy I'm in, like, you guys, that would just be, you know what energy you're fucking in. But you want to, a lot of you are thinking about the future you, what you are here for, what are your gifts, what are your talents, what are you, because you know when you make a difference, or you make a shift, or you make a change, or you let go of somebody that's toxic, or you are able to sit with yourself and say, okay, I'm going to expand on that thought. I know this person is hurting. You become more emotionally intelligent. Whatever realm that you're purifying and working on, right, is your gift. It's your gift, and it's courage. It takes time and courage. I got spiritual sacrifice, as you were. Divine sacrifice. I've got frogs in the background, and I have a frog card here, so that could be very prominent for some of you. Balancing the emotions. I put that face down. You're between the dark night of the soul. I put that between both of the blood moon. Giving up suffering to make room for more. Strength is in your faith. Balancing spirit and life. Somebody here wants to be in the spiritual, okay, for some of you Virgos. Or you have, this is an energy, okay, but somebody doesn't want to do the work. You know what I mean? Somebody doesn't want to do all of the work. Somebody here is trying to compete with some sort of starseed, some sort of higher dimensional wise, okay, because it's light, and light is energy, and all of us have that within our genetic codes. Some people have just incarnated, or that spirit, that light, that frequency, that wavelength that's embedded within their DNA. The two base strands, they come in, the father, the mother, but then you've got sources light that also goes into that. You don't get to pick and choose what light God chooses to put a split off of his own self to go down into that body. Somebody here is of this earth. This goes deep. So that means you have parents that have been cloned, okay, off of that. They're creating, but they don't have a divine soul. But they're breeding, okay? And you come from these parents, okay? I want to say you're of this earth, okay? You're competing, or somebody. Switch the fucking roles, I don't care. But somebody here likes to neglect the fact that they serve two different fucking entities. They are two different deities, beings all together. When I say one's in the light, it's because it's created. It was created, okay? When God spoke it, it was created. This is something that was already off of the creation. It was a clone thereof. Leveraging your talents to succeed. Getting a big break. Take a leap of faith. Somebody knows this, okay, in some way. But with change and release out here, Virgo, are you competing with somebody that's actually like, there's competing. I'm hearing competing. Because somebody's golden light here is being cloaked, okay? That you've only seen a fucking NAS. The light army is here. I'm telling you, you're competing with some sort of higher dimensional fucking, and you're doing this in the physical realm. Yep, there's growth here. So you're not, and you need to release, or somebody to you needs to release the idealism that they are going to end or complete a cycle for you, or snipe out some sort of a snipe. A snipe is a bird. A message. This is a fucking message. Doors open for me where others have closed, bringing transformation to my mind, my body, my soul. You can't get on the level that whatever this energy you're competing with or is with you, they can't release the fact that they can't beat you. I know it sounds so naive, like, you know what I mean, on that level, but you you vibrate different. You're on a whole different fucking level. There's a difference between an emotional intelligent being. This is, okay, a starseed, this being right here, look at this. This is within this person. This person has incarnated here and been here. You could have fucked with somebody, okay, who maybe wasn't awake at the time, Virgo. Or awakened to what they are. In some ways, through the divine right and the laws of, you know, how the universe just puts shit into fucking, you know, balance. In some ways, it triggered you into the truest essence of what was behind the wall, what you were really fucking doing, or vice versa, okay? And for some reason, you have this obsession, okay? You can't balance your emotions because you're not emotionally intelligent, because you don't have that gift. It's a gift to be emotionally intelligent. It's a spiritual gift. This empathy, this love for others, understanding, watching monarchies rise and fall, being a star being, a star seed, or somebody who's been on many different planets, universes, understand systems and programming, creators. They just have compassion, but they are a fucking warrior. You know, they fucking seeded these motherfuckers. They seeded your parents here, and you're trying to snipe out the, here comes the rooster. Yeah, they come to snuff the rooster. You ain't snuffing the rooster, the awakening. Okay, so somebody here, there's a divine sacrifice. This got fucking saucy. Leveraging your talents to succeed. So somebody Okay, this is what I'm saying. So, there's a soul here that has a purpose, okay? Ace of Swords, thank you for this blew over. And this is somebody who has come from nothing, okay? And has fought through the darkness. I have vigilant watch out here. Overcoming the darkness, okay? With the Mystic Brew. Perhaps you went up against, with this being here, this is my card. Always being in lock and key, discovering some sort of secret society in some way or breaking free from that, okay? Somebody who does magic with the black cat here or the storms or likes to see, somebody's seen you come in with that big old golden light, okay? And they seen you as a ginormous fucking generator for wealth. Whether they're using your energy or have, or you even know about this at this point. It's windy. That always gives me flashbacks when I hear the wind whistle. It reminds me of my grandma when I used to have to go lay down in her fucking double wide trailer on the ranch and the whippoorwind would come through there. You know he ain't gonna die yet. Oh, here comes the rooster. You know he ain't gonna die. They came to snuff the rooster. This golden light. They fucking wish. You could have had death threats on you, actually, to be quite honest with you. You know, there's some sort of source or some sort of society or somebody that does not want to fucking give up on why the fuck you have the DNA or the genetic code that you have. Why you have this interstellar blood remnants. How you... Where? Because because it's a walk-in. Somebody here, like, you walked in to a body that was a soul was leaving and you had this opportunity. There's some sort of mastery or old soul energy to come in and to fucking shake up every dark witch, bitch, spiritualist, cunt bag, motherfucker. Sorry, I had to say it. I am a channeler. Piece of shit motherfucker that there was that's sitting here in their own fucking circle. I'm sorry, but they have a relentless energy for it. If you working or you have this golden light, they know. Those of us that carry this 144, I'm hearing. It's a genetic. The code. Revealing psychic gifts. Ah! And it's an owl. I love you, Spirit. It's a code. And I talked about the Da Vinci Code when I first got on here. You know he ain't gonna die. Can't fucking snuff the rooster, motherfucker. It's the start of it all. That would take away everything else. You can't snuff the beginning. You can't snuff the original, motherfucker, because you would snuff out any lineage or timeline after that. You would be erasing an original. You can't. The white oak. Going beyond. Psychic gifts. Seeing the wisdom in stillness. Seeing through lies. Trusting your own gut. Revealing psychic gifts. Somebody here's very psychic. And I want to double that on scrying or the way that they receive messages here. Beautiful energy. Living between two worlds. Somebody fucking knows. Or if you don't know this in the future, you have powerful gift to be able to you're time traveling. Literally, you're going to find out you really are 500 years old. There's these blips in times or moments when you're just not remembering stuff or things aren't making sense, but you're just ballsy. You're just fucking courageous. People who are emotionally manipulative, you just fucking get right in there and you just plant seeds of love, like real love. Like, you rewrite something in them, so when they do want to fucking hate you, they can't. They can't even hate you when they want to. Part of them, like that spirit, right? That energy can't rule them no more. It's like you deleted it within their system by being in their work field. This goes so deep. I friggin' love it. You're different. You're different, Virgo. Like I said, put the energy where it needs to go. Whether it's you, them, you're experiencing this is just a general reading. You know he ain't gonna die, yeah. This is the resting place. You know he ain't gonna die. New paths unfold. Honoring memories, peace and the acceptance of life cycles, moving on from the past. That's this initiation process. Through the spirit realm, this golden light, somebody's got a guide on the other side that walks in this, they're interstellar now. They're here, but they're not. Somebody here could get psychic and intuitive messages from those beyond the veil. They're doing this through books or just nature, really, the wind. Okay, or nature. That wind is just a going. My phone's cooled down a little bit, so I'll spare you guys the wind. Okay. I'll spare you the wind. All right, who's coming towards? Spare you the wind. Spare. Spear. It's a bear. It's a bear. Where's my goddamn bear? What if she wants a beer? No, give her the fucking bear. Somebody here might have a jaw displacement. Just want to say that, or some sort of speech impairment, or they just got lots of fucking different sounds. Alright. That's enough out of you. Sit down. 9 and 5s, baby. 95. You could be born in 1995. Well, that's a prominent year. Alright. Who is coming towards? I got a Leo that might be in his head. Towards my beautiful Virgos. You could be a Leo Virgo cusper. Those don't belong in there. One of these things just don't belong. Turns out there's more than one. There's many. All right, here we go. Virgo. Who's coming towards you? Hugh. A hoo-hoo. A owl. Yo, hoot. Thanks, guys, for hitting the like button. What's up? Kind of got sucked into that energy back there. Sorry, I was on a ship. Teleporting through this beautiful vessel. What's up? When you find out you're multi-dimensional. In the innermost way. Alright! That's enough out of you. What do we got? Somebody doesn't want me to say shit. Alright. Their feelings or their intentions. I like getting their intentions first because then it helps me to really understand their feelings. So sometimes if you just go straight to understanding feelings and you bypass the mental capacity or the intellectual intelligence of another, that kind of bypasses the emotional intelligence too. So if I know your intentions, true intentions, so you're not lying, the cards are saying, this is this person's intentions, then I see your feelings, I can tell a bullshit from a bullshitter. Energy always speaks either way, but, you know, somebody's saying fuck their feelings. I see anger, but I wrote angel. I just have shitty handwriting. Here we go. Their intentions. Who's coming towards my Virgos? What is their intentions? Who is it? What is their intentions? Let's see. Energy. For the highest good of all, Holy Spirit, holy angels, the King of Pentacles in reverse. This could be a fire, as you were. Why do you keep want to say fire sign? Virgo. Virgo. This is a, Pentacles is the Virgo card, is it not? Constance, you would know. You know, I don't really read in that way. 7 of Pentacles. Their intentions coming towards you. Their intentions. I need more. This person could be feeling some sort of lack right now. Their intentions. Somebody's in between jobs. Tell me more. Ooh. Watch who's... Yep, devil. Before I even switch it over. Okay, you could be having somebody working with your significant other. Okay. If you have a significant other, or you could have somebody coming towards you. I do not like this energy with the devil being out here. I don't like it. Okay. Their intentions is over obsessive with some sort of lack that they're having within them own self. Whether they don't have a job, they don't have money. Somebody here is a player, okay? Somebody fucks around at work. They could be married. See how she's got her head down and she's knitting and weaving and they're working and he's up here. He could be in the military. See the green shirt? Looks like it's OD green. He could be fucking around with somebody else's wife on base or whatever. That was very specific. The King of Pentacles. You could be noticing this person's intentions is, well, you're going to find out. This person's going to, or already has, this is telling me energetically, whether it's happening now in the future or it's now. It's already happened, okay. Somebody here, his intentions have been impure. They have done some very fucked up things behind your back. They've done this at work. This has to do with, somebody also has some sort of dark spiritual attachment to them, whether it's somebody they fucked with or you're into spirituality and it's attached itself to your partner in whatever way. Okay, but the devil shows up out here with the 10 of Swords. That tells me this is an intentional pain. Somebody knew what they were doing when they did it. while you were setting goals and while you were releasing and creating change for yourself, Virgo, and doing something outside of that, you had somebody around you in your vicinity, whether you worked with or as a significant other, that you were being blocked and guarded from on a spiritual level. Maybe with the bubble around there. See, there's some sort of soul or spirit. Maybe you're pregnant. See that light in your belly? You were birthing something new and being protected from whatever you're about to find out or you have found out. This is a confirmation for some. This is not everybody's story, but for some of you, somebody did you wrong, dirty at work. And you could see something about money's not adding up or where it's going. There's addictions here too. Somebody's losing money through addictions, whether this is, I hope it's not sleeping with somebody else or online dating or I don't know what the fuck it is, but this says, this makes somebody, they say it makes me do this. They're going to blame it on alcohol, but really I want to tell you somebody here's doing cocaine. Okay? They're doing cocaine or they're doing some sort of a line, because there's a line that's going to, they're doing a line. They're doing this at work. Very specific message. This was, their intentions was to not, there's no love. There's this money, work. You're a task for somebody because your energy fucking irritates their demons. Okay? You're going to teach this person a lesson in the long run about how to be in a tricky energy. This will either wake this person up or they'll stay on the path. Looks like in the future you awaken this person to who the fuck you really were the entire time. You know, maybe you were a spiritual person and, you know, they just, maybe that was, you irritate somebody. You irritate somebody because you're light. Just telling you. Yep, you irritate somebody because you're motherfucking light. I'm telling you, somebody did something fucked up. You have some sort of guardian, or I want to say for some of you, you have a twin flame or somebody else who sees you or you might have your eye on that you may have started talking to that's very serious about you or protecting you in some way, Virgo. Especially if you're a female and you're with some fuckboy that fucks around at work or does some stupid shit. Because this was unintentional with the Ten of Swords and the Devil being here while you're sitting here getting your shit together. That's why they had me pull the numbers out first. 95. Okay. There's something about a special child here and some sort of guardian with that manifests in a man that actually ends up raising this child if this isn't this person's child, or comes along as some sort of protector or guide for you. I want to say that over this bullshit. You went through some sort of spiritual awakening. Yep, with the strength here. This puts you, and you found your passion. You might end up being alone for some of you, or you've walked away from this and this has already been a part of your shit. There's something about a baby here or something within your womb that you're birthing, or it's whole. Could be this walk-in spirit, or this happens to you, or you have other souls that are working with you. Just know you have a higher calling and a purpose here, and it's because of your strength and tenacity. You will get the person that deserves you. Okay? For the time and energy that you're putting in. So much growth on your path. Congratulations. I watch your every move. I love you. And also, September comes out. You could have birthday in September or something around September. Chosen one as well. We have a huge part on many levels of awakening others. You could be some sort of Lumerian starseed, or that could just be a confirmation for you. I just got goosebumps. Fuck. Let's see. That's okay. That's their intentions. Can't wait to see their feelings. I'm sure it'll be bullshit. It always is. Is this resonating for anybody? Because, man, these energies keep trying to... It's like everything's coming to the light. Most of the time, you know, I don't like picking up on stuff, but it's like bam, bam, bam. It just... I sense it. I feel it around. I know something's off. And then there's always something that shows up underneath something else. And I'm like, They try to hide behind your energy in some way. Or make you feel like it's you. All right. Their truest intentions. Oh. Here we go again. I don't know who else I got this for. Same position. Their truest intentions, or excuse me, the truest feelings about you. How they truly feel at the soul. Same fucking cards. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Wands, just a different position. Who did I do that for? Their truest intentions. Fucking same cards, but this one is like a real... Okay. Is there a spiritual tack out on the fucking community where anybody who's in a marriage or something, they're like through, I want to say since September, okay, is when this shit started going on. In September's when you guys all, doesn't matter what sign, some fuck shit came out, or some truths came out, or something about an obsession, addiction, what really happened, how it hurt, what was done at work, the fucking dirty dog you were with, or what was fucking up your finances. But at the core of it, when asked their truest feelings, for most signs now, I'm getting the same cards, the Six of Wands, victory, light. Their feelings is yes. Love you. I see you're fucking worth it. I know that you can multiply things in your feminine energy. I know you're fearless. I feel fearless when I'm with you. I love your creativity. I love your spark. I love the cute things that you do. I fucking want a beginning with you. But I'm just fucking don't get how if you feel this way, how the fuck are your intentions that? How? Is this witchcraft? What is this, like a fucking demonic spirit that just overlays the grid, or what the fuck? Is anybody else getting picking up on what I'm saying? Has anybody else noticed that lately in the reads? It's like your feelings say this. And I'm truest feelings. I'm asking at the soul level. They know there's victory. But it's like in the 3D realm, there's why the fuck? It's like, oh, twin flame dynamic. Maybe because it's like one's changing and does the change, and there's already advancing ahead, and then in some way it triggers and inspires this person. Strength. The power of love is like a magnet drawing two souls together. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That's why. Because in the middle, it's not about the soul essence, so it's something about divine hiding it. Yes, you have the telepathy. This goes far beyond the reach, because this is very important that something changes in this dynamic. So is it really love? But is it, or is it just a lesson? Is it just, it's one of those soulless, you could like things. They have a personality, but if you are with somebody that doesn't have a true divine soul or spark of life, that's a clone, right, that's created in that way, it's not an actual creation from light itself, like an archangel or, those, they were created by the universe, okay? By energy itself, not by man. And you've married somebody that's from this earth. If you are in a marriage and it's taken a shit in the last fucking since September, or things have been finalized, or you found things out, anybody who was married to a soul that wasn't an actual soul of the divine light or of this starseed energy, whatever this is, this goes deep, it's done. And some way the universe revealed their truest nature, right? Eating from the forbidden fruit, and you are now no longer with this person, whether they lied about work, were doing money, doing other things. You knew, and you had the strength. They know what it was, but they're not for you. It was a lesson. Close soul connections, harmoniously synchronized reenactments of telepathic moments. The power of love is like a magnet drawing two souls together. This was on the surface level. We can have the kids, we can have the car, we can have this and that. Life will be easy. But somebody here wanted more in life. And somebody didn't. Somebody was just okay. Go to work, take a piss, take a shit, brush my teeth, eat dinner, go to bed. Go to work, Sunday, fucking drink more beers with my buddy, watch the game, whatever. Basic shit. Somebody wasn't having that. And they were made for more because you truly were created for more. You weren't made for shit. You were created for all things. That's why this person now knows, or this spirit, that energy is gone. Whatever that means. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Triggers. Somebody who's easily triggered, or you call them on their shit, or they lie. You've caught this person in many lies. You've questioned many times where the fuck they are, who you're visiting, why did you go over there, something's off. You already fucking guides were telling you, like, hey, pay attention. Something's fucking not right. You could be seeing 555 around winters when you kind of really noticed like things were, maybe it was weather then, or sorry, got stuck in the snow, or these fucking excuses that came out. Cheating. Somebody here is a cheater. Straight up. Jealousy, and somebody's jealousy or their thoughts of that or whatever it is. Somebody slept with Satan. Somebody got with the wrong spirit. This is a uncontrollable desire, must have hunger for pleasure. Somebody who has a spirit attachment. They were led by their little hoo-hoo. Their little wanger-danger. Or their little VJJ. The old lips themselves. I don't fucking know, but whatever it is, it's like you, there's your Ten of Swords, now you know. In case you wanted any more clarity on that. You were made for this shit. It was a lesson. Your soul's highest. Your dreams are never further than you can reach. This is your time to step up and lead from the soul. When a new door opens, walk through it and begin again. So I'm telling you, somebody here will be leaving somebody. If not now, it might be by September, but I'm just going to let you know. You've been lied to. And the way that you truly feel about this person... Yep, Six of Cups in reverse. Do I even fucking know you anymore? Maybe you really weren't who I thought you were. You know, that you don't have no past, no history with this person. You don't want shit. Knight of Swords. You could be making, you know, and you're going to be saying something about this. You feel reckless. Somebody here, when they find out this, you're going to feel reckless, the energy. You're done. You don't want to move forward. Wheel of Fortune said, go around me. Come around me, mother trucker, because not today, Satan. Not to motherfucking day. You feel that this was a roadblock in some way, or you might not be understanding it, but at the core of it, you're going to understand in time when you really look at it how it saved your life for some of you in the future. This was not marriage material. Somebody here has tattoos or likes tattoos. You know what I mean? Three of Wands, yeah. You want to move away, or you will be moving away. It's not for you. You might even know when the fuck you're moving away. It's like, it's only a matter of days, I heard. It's only a matter of days, matter of time before this comes out. Light is being exposed on all darkness. So if you've been with somebody and you're an angelic, let's just say you're a light worker, you're here to step out of the comfort zones of the projections of others that they have on you, who they think you should be. Follow your own path. Maybe you got into spirituality. Maybe you're into Reiki healing or singing or teaching or whatever it is that you do. And other people don't like that because it's weird. It's going against the grain. There's no monetary benefit. I don't understand what you're doing. They knock your fucking dreams. Well, Spirit's showing you something. And then this person, that creates a rift, right? So maybe you're not sleeping with this person, or you're not, you know, you're kind of just in your hermiting mode. And this person, it's like you can't even do that because you can't trust this person. You have distrust out here. Pride and obscurity. In the unknown, there's room for endless possibilities. Not knowing, never knowing what the fuck somebody's up to. You know, you just sense the lies and you know it for some of you. Others of you, you've gone through this, and you're on the up of it. The soul lesson here, guidance. This has all been guided by the divine. You'll understand in time. I trust the magic of the new beginnings. I feel the support and the guidance that is all around. You have the full support of the divine. The guidance you are seeking is here, and your life is moving in the right direction. This is the start of a new beginning. Where one cycle ends, a new one begins, and I talked about a new door open. Walk through that motherfucker. Bye. See ya. Adios, slave to fucking fear and having to look over my shoulder. It's not you, it's just me. I can't fucking live like that. Somebody here just... I have a whole new beginning. Maybe somebody is having a baby. Maybe somebody is, you know, making a new start. And they want for the utmost highest good they don't want that bullshit around or cycles repeating. That's why they've gone through this healing. I gotta open the window for a minute so my phone don't overheat again. I'm just fucking saying, you know, there's something here. Fuck them. People are always gonna have shit to say. You're the one that's got to live with you and your decisions. Don't make excuses for other people because they don't want to step up to a standard of being a good, moral, human fucking being, a father, a mother, a parent, whatever that looks like. You know? Can't even communicate. How old are you? Can't communicate? You know? It's simple. I see love 33, 12, 12 as I open this up. Okay. I don't know why I turned the page. I wasn't ready. Nope, I lost my spot. Well, that's what happens. Check out that cool little drawing I did. Does anybody else have the little McDoodles that they do? Libra. Okay, you guys keep me in line. Who was I on next? Virgo. I did Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Here we go. Sorry, we're in the middle of a hurricane. in the eye of a storm. All right, we're gonna do Capricorn. I'm gonna switch the vibe up. All right. Another flame went out in my 3-prong candle. I only got 2 flames up burning now. All right, Cappies. Clear that energy out. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I normally don't get on this early anymore. I am going to switch my schedule around. I will start getting on earlier in the afternoon, at least for a few days here for the rest of this week, probably. Until my kids can learn to get their chores done. When I come out here, you know, I'm a single mom of 5 kids, so the fact that they're not minding and they're wasting my time and their time and taking 5 hours to put away the dishes in the dishwasher, I switched some things up now so that I can better monitor and make sure that they're following through on their tasks and their chores, because it is important for these young souls that we're supposed to be guardians of to be respectful and to be taking care of their shit. I don't care how old you are. As long as you live in a house, you are going to treat it with respect, picked up after yourself, and there's a rhyme to the reason. Don't be letting your kids fucking trample all over you, leave a mess, make them pick that shit up. So that's where I'm at. I have a lot of my own battles, but you know what? One way or another, I'm either going to irritate the fuck out of that spirit that likes to, you know, that spirit of laziness that's on. It don't like when I get in there. You know, we follow through, and I tell my kids, sometimes you got to do the things you don't like to do, but you know what? It builds character. You got to work hard for it, and then you learn to appreciate it. So that's where we're at in parenting hood over here. Find respect. Get the fuck out. You don't like it here? Go to your dad's where there's not as many chores, but they love the country life, so I think they're starting to grasp onto the luxuries of fishing, hiking, you know, going to the hot springs, riding the dirt bike, having horses, going to the rodeos, you know, besides sitting in town and being on a phone. I mean, it's really fun, but so change, I understand, you know, when you guys are changing, there's so many people that change around you because your energy changes. You also irritate your kids, and they're going to rebel. They're gonna, and you don't let them. Set tasks. When they do good, hey, thanks for helping me out back there. I really appreciate your help. That helps me out. Allow them into being a part of the team. You know, your people that are closest to you, they're there to teach you a lesson or to become part of a bigger whole. So, discernment, but definitely be firm, fair, and consistent. What up, Maya? What up, A-friend? All right. Cappy. Never neglect the little things. Never skip on extra effort. The additional few minutes, that soft word of praise or thanks, that delivery of the very best that you can do, it does not matter what others think. It is in the prime importance, however, what you think about you. It does not matter what others think. It is of prime importance, however, what you think about you. You can never do your best, what should always be your trademark. If you are cutting corners or shirking responsibilities, you are special. Act it, never neglect the little things. OG Mandino. See, and I just talked about the disciplining, and, you know, we don't want to set kids out there. So Capricorn, whether this is just you policing yourself, there really is a message here of, you know, dude, sometimes we gotta stand up and do the things other people don't want to do, and we do them even when nobody's looking, because that's the way that says who we are. At the end of the world, when shit goes to hell in a handbasket, you people, I don't want nobody in my foxhole that it can't fucking dig a hole, or who does it just wants to feed off of the food I go hunt and fish. Bitch, you ain't gonna make it by me. I'm feeding my kids and my family what I have. You ain't living off of me. So these are my primal skills as a mother, and as I take care of my kids, I feed my kids, my animals, I take care of my shit, and I put myself before those kids in the sense of disciplining myself, because if I'm not good and I'm not fucking setting goals with myself, how can you or any of us be that for other people? So there's an energy here of recovering some sort of inner strength. A girl should be two things: who and what she wants. Coco Chanel. I like that. When you think things are bad, when you feel sour and blue, when you start to get mad, you should do what I do. Just tell yourself, Ducky, you're really quite lucky. Some people are much more, oh, ever so much more, oh, much, much more unlucky than you. Dr. Seuss. Have a little fun, okay? Let's look at your energy. How are you showing up? What's going on the soul level? What do you need to know? Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for hitting the like and subscribe button. I appreciate it. If you guys are interested in a personal read, you can email me at angeldynasty33@gmail.com. Energy for Capricorns. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, for the highest good of all. Energy for the Capricorns. Inner dialogue. I've never gotten this card. You could be dealing with a Gemini. I want to say that right out the gate, Capricorn. Or you have a prominent Gemini placement. I want to say your Venus or your Moon. For some of you, you have a multiple disability disorder. You have a multiple personality. You have a dark and a light side that you have a piece of you that you can't or haven't controlled yet. You're maybe meeting your maker, or coming to an alliance with what that means, or getting back to yourself. These are just channeled intuitive messages. Engage in inner dialogue to align with your true feelings and desires. So you are showing up as somebody who's aligning with their truest desires. Taking a deeper look. Oh, I love this card. This just got good. I love this energetically. Okay, taking a closer look. Why do I feel like somebody here, side note, has a ruler or works with some sort of fucking like underground club or society or fucked upness that like they all sleep together and they wear masks? Capricorn. There's a lot of kissy kissy. This is some Angelina Jolie looking bullshit right here. Okay. Bad Santa. Who's the bad Santa? God, he's such a fucking dick. What's his name? But he used to be married to Angelina Jolie. Okay, so they're giving me a timeline, like something that these motherfuckers were into, some weird ass shit, bro. They're taking me back to Roman times and stuff. Okay, that's just a side note, but this does have a sexual undertone. I just want to say that energy you're showing up in is intuitive wisdom and inner dialogue. There's two different storylines going on here, isn't there always? Somebody here is very much in tune to their sexuality, their ability to... Somebody here is masturbating or connecting with their self and, like, I don't know, having some sort of out-of-body experience through some sort of, like, activation of the sacral chakra or its intention. Now, what the fuck you're connecting to, I don't know what this is, if this is, like, that what modality, because it does feel like there's watchers, or, I don't know. If you're touching it, don't touch it. If you're watching me masturbating, don't touch it. Don't even look at it! I'm sure that's been a thing. I told you, there's a lot of nakedness here. There is a lot of swinging going on. What in the... Somebody is touching it. You are touching it! Emotional balance. Okay. How are we gonna do this? Oh my gosh, how are we gonna do this? Okay. Somebody here is new at something. This just took a turn for the worst. Did it? What the fuck is going on here? Sorry, Capricorns. Empowerment in reverse and adventure in the front. Dude, what the fuck? Inspiration. Strength. Oh, why do I get the creepy ass feeling of, again, something's off here. Something's fucking off. Something's fucking off. I don't know, Capricorn. I don't like this. Some of you, this is on the upright. Some of you, I only just need more information. I just gonna need to know what the fuck you want me to do with that thing. You want me to put that where and hang from what? What in the fuck is this? And where does it go? And why is it that color? There's plenty more where that comes from. I'll take the banana flavor. Okay. What's up with this read? This is awkward. Inspiration. Somebody's on some sort of drug, for one. I can see that. Somebody's doing some sort of ecstasy, or somebody's doing some sort of out-of-body experience. Okay, if not, somebody here is just highly intellectual and is really connecting with themselves. Nature, water, the sun. Maybe you've been titties out all day. You know, just hanging out, gardening, or just, you know, really becoming one with nature. I can't help but feel like somebody here is got a fucking thirst for the poontang. I'm just gonna say that. Or you, like, somebody here is fucking a lot. Or it's not, I don't even know. I'm seeing lots of different people. Okay? To where somebody has become big. Side note, somebody could be sleeping with people, okay, whatever. Somebody's doing something online that they just no judgment. I'm just explaining the energy here. There's a lot of people getting together and fucking and doing shit, but this really gets my attention. I know it says strength, but I can't help but feel like with the candles, like somebody might play a music and something might be a little bit, they're getting money, but they're fucking doing something with the soul, with that pussy. So, you know what I mean? Somebody here, I'm just fucking putting it out there. Don't shoot the messenger, I'm just fucking read it. Somebody here is addicted to sex, fucking, that energy. Somebody is a power hungry for that dick. Okay, this is just, I really am, yeah, joy, I don't even know. This is just a lot of sex going on here. Dominion, as I picked up empowerment, harnessing your inner power. Somebody's feeding some sort of fucking, that's what this, Mile High Club. Okay, this shit's going on. This is very interesting. The inner dialogue, living in the moment, intuitive wisdom. Okay, keep going, Casey. Emotional balance. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this energy? I am on. Okay, you're right. Somebody here's been a sex slave, okay? Somebody here's been used in that way or made to do things, Capricorn. Side note, okay? There's somebody here that has like been beat bloody or used in a way to really, you know, maybe for somebody's whole life trajectory changed through this sexual manipulation or whatever this was, to where it became a part of how you get men or how you do things, the only way you could survive. It's like you're finding out a cold hard truth about the ways you've been living, or what you, if you're a mom and you've been a whore or in that way, right, whatever, however you say it, or you do those things, or you've done those things, or you know somebody's done those things, it's affecting a child, okay? And this child's gonna leave you. Okay, if you're watching this is a message to get your fucking shit together. This child will leave you. This child is made for more. You've chosen your path. You've chosen men and drugs and fucking, sorry, but worthlessness and energy. You choose your path, guys, you do. You know, we all do drugs. I've done drugs, but you fucking, at some point, you fucking choose. It's a choice. We always have a choice. And you know, somebody here with empowerment in reverse, it's like if you're doing something with kids or your own kids you fucking brought into this shit, for some of you, this is a very specific message. I just want you to know that, like, the divine's on this. Like, that whole, whatever you're doing, that whole ring will be brought down. And I believe that this will be said on news. The divine love, the divine creators here, okay? This is about, somebody here has gone through this and is trying to find their way back to their heart, to their space, to what really matters. They don't know how to be a mom. I heard that. I don't know how to be a mom. I don't know how to be a good mom. I don't know how to do what you do, or connect in love, or think, you know, it just doesn't come to me like that. Somebody's saying, you know, somebody here's a cold bitch. They're just fucking cold. Whether it's just the way that they were raised, or this is you, Capricorn, it's like there's just this cold energy here. I heard truth hurts. Okay. I want to get off of that energy, because that's not really, that was, you know, I heard that's it. I'm going to go into, because that energy just really took over. And it seems like that energy has a tendency to take over. I don't know if somebody's needing some sort of cleansing or releasing. I don't know. If you're, I hope to God you're not, you know, don't fucking have your kids sleep with people for money now because you're an old bitch. That shit like that, that's what makes me say, yeah, I'm all love and light, but I will still whoop your motherfucking ass. You touch kids, bro. You do shit like that. You know about shit like that and you don't say shit, you're a piece of shit. Straight up. And I just send it to the light, because straight up that energy is all getting revealed. That's what that felt like it is, and I'm getting off that now. So that my intentions is too, but you know, in your reader, those cards, most people look at that and say that had nothing to do with that. I am an intuitive psychic, so I get psychic flashes, and I will be in a basement, a tunnel, on a set of bunk beds. I'll either be in the kids' body, observing the kids. I'm particle. I'm shapeshift basically my consciousness into different. I don't know how to explain it, but I know what I know, and when I feel an emotion behind that, and I feel that icky feel, because I'm emotionally intelligent, that is one of my greatest spiritual gifts, is I've been hurt so much that I've learned to use that as my strength. Tune in. What does that mean? People's body language, how they talk, their baseline behavior, their normal, you know, disposition, if they're twitchy, not making eye. I fucking know. I was built for this shit. This is what I do. So when I do this, and not only do I take my own experiences of the bullshit I've been through, and I start seeing stuff like this, it's like, you know, everybody wants the gifts. Everybody wants the gift to be psychic and to fucking be connected. And do you guys, you know, for those of you that, and I feel that energy, for those that'll watch this, that envy that you just have for the abilities of another, I just want to let you know, it's not always it's a fucking curse and a blessing. You know what I mean? One, it's very hard outside of discernment to become a master. Ugh. My guides just took it. They're like, no, don't even. I don't know how to. It's getting to the point where I talk in so much light language now that I can't, even speaking in English at times, sometimes it's hard for me, you know, to go between the different. One's an energy, one's a feeling, one's an impression. It's telepathic, and one is of this world, and they just don't fucking go together. Whatever that means. Okay, the energy of the person coming towards Capricorns. Capricorns, you could have somebody wasting your time, specifically, you know, yourself. For some of you, somebody here wastes time. Oh wow. Okay, my deck was upside down. So you have the Four of Pentacles in the upright and the Queen of Wands in the upright. The energy of the person coming towards you. And their intentions. And their intentions. Fire signs keep being really prominent. Queen of Wands or the King of Wands keeps coming out. Okay. And I'm being guided to pull this, and it's the fucking devil. Sorry, my mom's calling. Okay. You have an energy of somebody and their intentions coming towards you is to hold back on some sort of deeper knowing, letting you all the way in. You know, Capricorn, you could be dealing with, or you could have this person coming towards you. Somebody here is very talented at the Queen of Wands. This is a very attractive energy. This is somebody who, whether they work with fire energy or whatever, this person gets their messages. They divinate and get their messages the way that they get their messages. Okay? Their intentions is to show you something. They want to show you something that you're reluctant to let go of or to see. Okay? And that was in that you've got the High Priestess in reverse with the Devil. This is some sort of dark witch shit. Okay? With the Queen of Wands in the upright, this just tells me it goes back to more of that sexual energy once again. With the Queen of Wands, the Devil, which is an obsessive energy. There's some sort of secret that's being revealed about some sort of dark spiritualist or some sort of demonic energy or group of people, or because there's 4 here. There could be up to 4 people that know something. There could be 4 people that have worked together on something and a secret's being exposed about some sort of passionate exercises or obsession in trying to hide and keep secrets, to where it's got to the point where somebody's going to escape or get set free, and somebody's going to realize something once they get to the other side of smoother waters. Dude, is somebody imprisoned, or I'm telling you, somebody has somebody like hostage or fucking does shit. Can't get off it. You can't get off it. So, and maybe somebody, like, I'm just saying, their intentions here is to lie and hide some sort of sexual obsession that they have, or some sort of dark offer. There's an offer here. They might try to manipulate your mind, or manipulate. Maybe this person gives you money and you're doing this. Their intentions is to offer you something, or pet sex, or something to give you money for sex. This is fucking keeps coming out, and I really want to just get off it. Their intentions aren't good. Okay, what's their truest feelings towards you? Judgment. Their truest feelings is, this person. Okay, some of you are dealing with somebody who has a sex addiction, okay? This person either has had this casted on them, you have, you're part of doing this in the Capricorn energy in whatever way. So the Devil's out here, okay? The High Priestess in reverse. Secrets or something's being held back, but some spiritualist or somebody's going to break it through or bring it through, okay? Their truest feelings is judgment in the Tower. Their soul's telling me right now they cannot wait for this to be the truth to come out, okay? Something to be seen or sought out about what's been going on behind the fucking scenes. Whether this is a mom that knows about something, or a fucking sister, friend, aunt, somebody knows fucking something. This person who's been overtaken by, it's a fucking demon. You're fucking horny all the time. You want to do drugs. You want to fuck. You just have no care for yourself. Like, somebody here's just like completely fucking. Their soul is so dim. Their light has been. It's another brother out there trying to find the light. This person's truest feelings towards you, though, the person that's in this soul, okay, is saying judgment's coming. Their feelings is, I know that something's going to break me free. This person has a feeling that you bring a truth that breaks them free. I'm telling you, somebody out here, Capricorn, is some sort of higher intellect, spiritual seed. They know something, okay, about a home, a family, and you almost want somebody to know something about a family or a home. I'm telling you. What's happened to, like, a teenage kid? My heart just fucking broke, dude, right now. I just fucking felt so, I felt like this, so, like, getting into somebody, a teenage kid just in her room, you know. This is fucked up. I don't actually want to read on it anymore. I don't know why that energy keeps showing up for you. This could be just somebody who's watching this Capricorn or in some other way, but this is, or you just tuned in and this is just a message and it's overtaken, and now I'm channeling that message to you. Fuck a Capricorn. This is about, if you're watching and you're doing this shit, it just, light is intelligence. It'll always find a way. If it's not one person, the enlightenment will come to somebody else. God's is that good. Okay? What's the universe's advice? What's the universe's advice? Use your intuition. Be ready to let go. Grieve the loss. There's going to be a lot of emotions here, okay? You really need somebody get out of your emotions. Your emotions are clouding your judgment. Your emotions are, that's what you're drowning in, not feeling them, and that's what's affecting this family. You're not seeing something, and the universe is saying, I need you to see something. You need to take care of those kids or something about those kids. Justice is here. The universe's advice is, if you're not going to do it, then we'll do it. So it feels like somebody comes in, and I said somebody, whether it's a CPS worker, whatever it is, somebody who drives by, notices something abnormal, somebody gets fucking caught for what they know, what they've seen, what the fuck has happened. I'm just going to say that. Okay? I'm just going to say that. And I don't even know what a soul lesson on this would be. The heart. You start to feel your heartbeat faster as you get closer. Somebody's on to like where these, I'm telling you, somebody has a sex dream or does something with kids or does something wrong. They molest, they've done something, they do it with the parents and now they're bringing other people into it. I don't fucking know. There's swingers, there's fucking sick shit. Trust is your advice from the universe. Trust. Trust your heart. When your heart starts to beat and you know you need to say something or you need to run or you're listening to this, then run. I don't know. That's all. That's what I have to say. An angel number for you. That got... Abundance. Blessings are here and more on the way. Let yourself feel abundant flow of prosperity that is all around you as you stand in your highest self. You attract all that you were once seeking. Giving is always the doorway to success. Your affirmation: the more good I do in the world, the more abundant my life grows. I radiate an energy of love and kindness. Capricorn, if you're afraid of somebody, okay, what they'll do, their family, whatever, somebody here's afraid of the connections around them. People know too much, okay? You know too much. You know somebody knows too much too, but they're not involved. You don't feel safe. There's a transformation that's happening here. I just want to put that out there and let you know all that's in the darkness comes to the light. Some people's guilt will just outweigh, and somebody's going to spill the beans. Somebody can't do it no more, and somebody actually gets caught right behind that as somebody's trying to lie about it. So, it is 5:09. It is 5:09. I'm going to stop at Capricorn. So next, when I come back, we'll start with Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I got to go handle a few things. This is why I normally don't do all signs, because it's the longest video ever. So this is Aries through Capricorn. Alright guys, I love you. If you guys are new here, welcome in. I'll be back on. I have a personal read here shortly, and then I will get back on my live to finish up the rest of the signs this evening. I love you guys. Please, comment on the videos, check out the shorts, hit the like button, put my name in the search thing, share the videos, so I can stay in the algorithm. YouTube does this thing where if they don't see a lot of interactment, then they're saying, hey, this is, it's not growing their platform. So, thank you guys in all the ways that you guys do support the channel. I love you, mods. What was that little thing? Thank you for the flower thing. I don't know what that is. 3 hours, holy cow. That is mofo. You still can't comment on shorts? Okay. That's so weird because I have you as my main moderator who can moderate moderators. You're basically like my assistant on there. Only you and Hot Rod have that. I'll fucking check that out. Because I don't have any stipulations or keywords on there, so that's just weird. Alright. Love you guys. I will see you this evening. Most likely around 7:15 I'll be back on here. Much love. Kisses from Idaho. Thank you for the gift, for the flower.